Sell it all, build a van, pack my bags, don't need no plan. All I know is that I don't want to be around here, no. Oh, I just want to be free. Oh, I just want to bring back my smile. Oh, I just want to be free.
So Nick is leading the group today. We are going to drive to the Blue Ridge Parkway, which is an amazing drive. I think we are like 2 hours away from the campground, so I'm looking forward to see all the element owners. I'm pretty sure there are lots of element owners already there. You know, everybody's excited. Everybody's coming 2 to 3 days before the meetup. We're gonna have tacos and margaritas in one of the cabins, so it's gonna be fun. Nice view.
You a climber, Dad?
No.
Yeah, me neither.
I've always wanted to get into it, but it's one of those things.
The element when I was doing this.
He wasn't around yet.
It was not around yet.
We just arrived at Bryson City and we are like 10 minutes drive from the campground, so pretty excited to see everybody there. And right now I start seeing a lot of elements here in town. I already passed maybe like 7 elements in around 5 minutes of driving. So this year is gonna be different because the meetup is gonna be at the campgrounds. The meetup is starting today, guys, tonight. We just arrived to the campgrounds and I can see all the elements already around.
Park up there, Migs.
Over there? Where?
In front of I'll invite both of you here.
Here you go.
Hey, what's up,
A
dude?
little surprise for you.
I like surprises.
You're officially invited. Pacific Northwest meet. You and Joseph.
Sweet.
Nice. Thank you for the
You're
invitation.
welcome. I hope to see you guys again.
And when is it?
August 18th in Kent, Washington at Pacific Raceways. So, and we'll have some camping the days before. First day is going to be on the east or on the Washington coast, and then we're camping at an alpaca farm also for the day of before the event. So it'll be a lot of fun and
Awesome.
kind of like this big group camping, so we can all hang out and you know, just get to know everybody. So hope everyone can make it.
Thank you. I'll
Yeah,
be
you
there
bet.
for sure.
Yeah, thanks, man.
How about you, Joseph? Are you gonna be there?
Hell yeah, we'll be there.
It's a must, right?
It's a must.
All right, sounds good. Thank you,
Fun
Doug.
times just like last year, right?
Yep. A lot of elements are arriving right now. A lot of people who are like in a caravan from different states. And I will say there is around 80 elements around the field right now. Hello. It's gonna be there, Nick?
Both of these are ours.
Okay.
So we can do any up in here too, or this is pretty soft over here. So.
And I got one more element coming. My
Look, Curtis is coming.
Okay, so we make sure to leave some space for. It's Friday today. I will say like around 3:40 p.m. Almost 4 p.m. and this place is gonna be packed of elements today and for the weekend too. So it's fun. It's fun. All the people. Hello. What's up, guys? How are you?
You still didn't get a window clip? Nobody found one for you yet?
Yeah, somebody give me clips.
Yeah.
But somebody's gonna give me the piece. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, thank you for asking.
Nice.
Yeah, it's just free on the freeway, you know.
Hey, well, you coming a long ass way.
Exactly, and I was driving like 90 miles per hour.
Oh
so
shit, man! I was looking around when I came here. I was like, wait a minute, I see Herb over there. I was looking for all the California guys.
Yeah.
I seen one right over there, but I didn't see you. I was like,
we're gonna be with the Fit Element,
okay,
so you can always come and say hi. Joseph is gonna be there too.
back on that side.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. See you around. So here are all the elements. Oh, I know some people around there. I think I see Logan around there. Let's see. They just arrived. I saw them coming, so I know they might be like just, you know, setting up their elements. So, hello, hi. How are you? So here, all the elements already. Hello. All the elements already like setting up their gear for camping. Hello. I'm not sure how the signal is gonna be here, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna go live. I remember last year I was in one of these campsites right here. These ones are really nice campsites. They got like shade and close to the river, so recognize here rooftops. She's not there. There is Element DIY coming with his trailer, and there's another Element with a motorcycle. That's so cool. Yeah, people are coming. The first one at the meetup to get my shiny one of a kind sticker.
I was the first one to be here. I came in on Monday.
There you go. You are the first one to get my sticker
First
too.
sticker. Oh, great. Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for stopping by and say hi to
I
me.
have a sticker I might give you too.
Sounds good. I'll take it.
Yeah, it's from my son who is with a band,
Nice.
and he used to be with Smash Mouth, and now he's with a group called Defiant. Out of Nashville, Tennessee.
Nashville, nice.
But with the Smash Mouth, who is out of San Jose.
Oh, okay. So he plays there at the, what is it? The City of the Music.
Yeah.
Nice. That's where all my stickers goes.
Oh, that's right.
Sticker collection from Element owners.
Oh, yeah. Right.
So, oh yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Braden.
And Braden.
Braden.
Braden. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another Honda Element video. Today I'm here with Brandon.
Braden.
Braden. Okay. Man.
Okay, well, before
Braden.
while he's learning, it's Braden. Well, you want me to say?
Yeah, say it.
Hey guys, welcome back to another Element vlog, and this right here is Braden.
Brandon, you're gonna show us your Honda Element today.
Yes. So this is my 2007 Honda Element EX manual, and I have built it, you know, mostly for camping. Don't really do a whole lot of overlanding, but I like to have a little bit of extra capability, which is why it's lifted. So in the back, I have these chase lights. These are also from Counterproductive, and they just bolt right on the hinge.
Nice meeting you, though.
Yeah, nice to meet you too. Thank you for saying hi. That's your Element over there?
Yeah, I bought it December of 2006, and I
It's still fixing it up. It looks nice. I like it. It looks
it's only
clean.
got 112,000 miles on it.
How many? I'm sorry.
112.
Oh, that's super low for an Element this year. slow. Bro. So right now we are walking to the Carnitas and Margaritas. Hello, Jason.
Hey,
Yeah, we made it.
How are you? Nice to see you.
Tom. Nice to meet you, man. Nice to meet you. How you doing? I'm doing real well. Did you drive the whole?
Second one. He's got number one in his rig. This is the second one in here.
Is he CNCing these, or is he cutting by hand, or what is he doing?
He's doing a little bit of both. I mean, CNCing for a lot of the big stuff, and then some of the other stuff he's doing by hand. Eventually, it'll probably all be CNC.
Yeah, I mean.
Thank you, Rain, for inviting to the Carnitas and Margaritas. That's Rain car. Rain on adventures before dementia. Party time. Gonna get some tacos. What are the tacos right here? What's up, Kev?
What's up, Miguel? How you doing?
Good, good, good. Let me see that.
Woo!
Nice.
Yeah.
That looks tasty.
Oh, it's gonna be delicious.
This is my taco that looks like a burrito. Just hanging out with Becky, Jeff, Triple Crown. It's going to YouTube.
Nice.
Car now.
Yeah.
Says Curtis.
This is the part I don't like is getting the hinge back on there.
No, this is the part you do like because it.
Okay.
We are live, just in case. now.
Pyrotechnic at this point.
Yeah. See, it still comes out a little bit. Let me get my liner out.
My trusty ladder.
You keeping that in there?
You keep it warm all the time over there.
Oh yeah, I'll just keep that.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Keep that in there.
It lit
Can't
so
let
much.
Like a portable size lighter.
Oh, you need a light? Hold on.
Oh, you need a light. Hold on.
Yeah. Well, and that was a brand new one too.
Yeah.
So it hadn't been soaked at all.
When it's
Cool, that was
new
quick.
to this, it lit instantly when you were trying to.
Actually works.
It's working
it was
good.
like we were off, like walking around, and we came back to camp, and this was off.
Good morning, everybody. It's 8 a.m. I've been awake since like 7 a.m. editing some videos, and I'm here at the campground. And today is the day, guys. Today is Elements on the Dragon. I'm looking forward for it. Looks like a lot of people are gonna meet at 9 a.m. somewhere around the campground, and they're gonna drive to Tail of the Dragon. So I think I'm gonna be one of the last groups going to the Tail of the Dragon. Then I'm gonna go around, check all the elements. So I'm looking forward for today. Yeah, I had it for a long time. So right now it's around 9:20 a.m. Those are all the elements that came yesterday. All the campsite is pretty full with all of the elements. And today in the morning, I will say like around 30 to 40 more elements show up. All these that are aligned right here. That is Phoenix. She's talking about like the drive to the Dragon, just explaining people how the drive is gonna be.
Bring them up across the country for everyone to try. It's just a beverage swap. The raffle will begin at 8:15. You must be present to win. If you register today, you're not eligible for the raffle. You have to have pre-registered. The way that will work is that there will be cups for each major prize, and if you wish to win that prize, we'll put one of your tickets that you will receive after you register in that cup. If that ticket is pulled, you win that prize. All of the tickets will go into a mass draw.
Thank you for coming to the meetup today.
Thank you for coming. I'm glad to meet you. I followed you for a while, so.
Thank you, and I like your t-shirt design. Do you
Thank
design
you.
it yourself?
I did design it myself. I'm a former animator, and yep, this is the first T-shirt I've ever done. So my other half. This is my other half.
This is my better half.
Yes. So this is my husband Gordon, and I'm Karen. So and we're down here from New Hampshire. So
And I hear you guys going to the PNW meetup
we
too,
are.
right?
We're going to be going to the PNW meetup, and then we're going to go across up into Canada. I went to college in Canada for classical animation, and so I'm going to show them some of the sites there in the Ontario area. So, and then we're going to come back down through Nova Scotia. So
You guys came down from Chicago, right? Yeah.
Just hanging out with.
Yeah.
Where are you guys coming from?
We're coming from Lewis, Delaware.
Nice, I like the teachers.
Yeah.
Matching teachers.
Babe, meant to endure.
Awesome.
Tough over here.
It's an honor meeting you, man.
Thank you.
Go.
I appreciate that.
Element Vida.
Yes.
Go follow us on Element Vida.
The Element Vida, okay, in Instagram, right?
Instagram.
Okay.
Right, you want to see some videos?
Awesome.
You won't find repair videos, but you'll definitely see some inventions.
Oh, yeah, you'll see me over there. I'll be flying.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Hi, I'm
Nosotros
from
venimos de Chicago.
Chicago? Like 10 hours from here?
10 hours.
10 hours, and this is my second time over here, and we like it.
Awesome.
Nice.
And I hear you guys going to the PNW meetup too, right?
Yeah, for sure. EMW.
Yeah, they are really committed to the meetups.
Part of my garage here with all the minis in it.
Wow, that looks so nice. And you have also an Element.
Yeah.
So you got 5 in total or 4?
There's five classic minis, and then I have Spitfires, and I have 3 Toyotas. I have a Japanese key truck. So just picked up 2 Nissan 720 pickups to restore. But and I've had a lot of other Elements, but I flip them. Is
Nice.
what I do.
And you come all the way from
Charleston, South Carolina. About
Nice.
6 hours and some
hours.
change with traffic.
I was there last year.
Oh, you were?
Yeah.
What were you doing
I
there?
went to the national park. I think it's Kangaroo National Park, if I'm not mistaken.
Probably up in the upstate. I'm more
Yeah.
of the coast.
Oh,
So
I
I'm
see.
right on the coast and historic downtown Charleston. But yeah, it's I just got the Element that I have here a year ago. I got it from one of my renters. Somebody told her that the head gasket was bad.
Oh,
And
and what was
not.
it?
But I bought it sight unseen. So now the AC compressor was bad, the power steering pump was bad, and then I have a wholesale license so I can buy tires. So I have my own tire, wheel and balancing machines too. So just outfitted, and I put 21,000 miles on it this year, just driving around to different places. So
And do you like provide works for the Elements in your area, or
there's
it's
not a
just-
whole lot
no?
of Elements in my area, but mostly like when I was showing you the classic Mini Coopers, is people come to me and I'll fix them. You buy the parts, I'll do it for free. But I mean, there's a lot of people that can work on the Elements, but it's like any other car, right? When
Yes.
you go pay somebody, you just don't know what you're going to get, and are you going to get what you paid for? And but they're really reliable if you can get a good one, as you know, right? It's either as long as it's not rotted. As long as the frame's not rotted out, you can't really fix that. But anything else, parts are readily available unless you want the backrest or accessories, right? So,
Yes.
Or the e-camper. Because I was going to ask you about your e-camper because did you get that separately or was that?
It,
did
it
come
was
with your car?
part of it already.
It's like that gray and tan. And what I did, I actually sort of went around the side and I actually did a clear coat. It's got like it's real shiny. It's like water resistant, so water just sort of runs down.
I want to see that.
Man,
We're going to do a test with the water bottle, okay?
and
see how it works.
You are the man.
Thank you. I
are the-
appreciate that. Thank you for stopping and saying hi and coming
I'll
to the
be back
meetup.
next year.
Oh, you were here like last year?
I didn't come last year.
Oh, you didn't come
This is
last
my
year.
first year. We went to Gastonia the first time.
Oh, okay.
That was in October and November. And then this is my first one here.
Perfect. Well, I'll see you around. I'm gonna be here all day. So, are you
Yes.
gonna go to do the driving?
Yeah,
drive?
I'm going to be doing the in group 8.
Good. Good to know.
So yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well,
But next year I'm going to be in 2.
Perfect. You're gonna go fast.
Yes, yes.
All right, man.
Thank
you
you.
for stopping and saying hi. I appreciate that.
All right then.
All
This
right.
is the guy, y'all. This is the guy. All right then.
See you.
Thank you.
Enjoy your lunch.
All right then.
Bye.
He is in Charlotte?
Because I'm in Charlotte.
Yeah.
So he comes every once in a while. But if you do need
So you're the reason why he didn't leave all the stuff.
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, let's see what it looks like.
Oh my bad.
Yeah, definitely something needs to go there to kind of balance it.
This is Rain element, the happy little trees. Pretty cool element. Thank you so much for giving me this gift. I'm gonna open it up and put it in tomato. Well, let's open this up. Rain, she bought this pretty nice blanket from Peru. Thank you so much. That looks really nice. This blanket, I really like it.
Didn't know that there was any type of a community with it. So discovering that on YouTube, you know, see what everybody else was doing with their elements and start attending events and stuff. It's really cool.
Thank you for the words. And how long you been owning your element?
7 years now.
7 years. I hear you were playing the guitar yesterday night when we were camping. Can you play some?
I was. Let's see. Let's see if I can do something.
Like right here, something.
Okay. Well, we had a Foo Fighters request here.
Okay, there we go, there we go.
Let's go. 1 2 1 2 testing 1 2.
Yeah! Woo! Thank you, thank you. Good job, man. Thanks. That was a nice song.
Thanks for rocking out with me. That was fun.
That's like a little exclusive set right there. I like that.
Now I know who I'm gonna hang out with tonight. If you're gonna be here, right?
Make
What
sure
the
to get
music
everybody
is.
a little sauced up ahead of
That's
time.
That's the
Yeah.
secret for success.
That's the secret. That's the secret. Because then it doesn't really matter how good
That's
it is.
right.
We'll get paid.
Right, there you go.
I will work for stickers.
There you
Sure.
go. Thank you.
Want to give you a signage? Where you at? It's got an Instagram?
I don't. I don't use
okay.
social media.
Wow.
No
Okay.
social media.
No
Do you
socials.
do this professionally? This is just a hobby?
Oh,
Like-
just a hobby.
Okay,
Just for
awesome.
fun, man. Just love the element.
Beautiful.
grew
Free
up with
love. I
people.
love it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Love it, man.
Thank you, brother. I
I'm just
appreciate
here
that.
to make friends
Yeah.
and live life.
Awesome.
I'm so glad. I had to come and meet Miguel because you're, like I said, a pillar in the element community.
Thank you.
And there's so many Californians here. I was just like,
I know.
what the hell? It's like mini California over here.
Wow.
That's good. Representing California. Element
Yeah.
Society.
That's right. I got to make a trip out there to visit you guys.
Ah, you should, yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna drive it though.
The PNW, that's what my
Oh, the
next
PNW,
goal
yep.
is. That's my next goal.
Right here, right
There you
here.
go.
Let's go. Let's show it.
Zoom
Let's show
into
it.
that.
Shout out to that Tron.
Make a basket
Yeah.
for his YouTube channel.
That was close. That was close.
Come on, practice, take a good shot, get lined up. Come on. All right, stand right here. Let's try again.
Yeah! Woo! Good job.
Thumbs up.
Good job. Yeah, there you go. Yeah! Woo! Good job.
Thumbs up.
Good job. Yeah, there you go. Let's go check out your element. Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
So you're gonna be the first tour of,
All
of
right,
the day.
let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Let's check it out.
Didi, we're gonna go to check out the element. Okay.
So we are here at Elements on the Dragon. Day, I would say day 2.
Yeah,
Even
day
that
two.
it starts
Yeah,
today.
yep.
It looks like it started yesterday.
My first year here, loving it.
Where are you coming from again?
Coming from Lewis, Delaware.
I'm on Instagram, Element Vida. Got a really simple kind of build that I put together. Shout out to Days We Spend. Kind of followed their kind of platform with everything. So basically just have 18-inch dunnage rack, 14-inch dunnage rack. I don't have the fold-out table today because it was a short trip, but we basically just put in, it's like some piping here with an elbow, and it kind of swings out. And you can kind of change the level, but we love it when we travel with more people or just for longer trips. But it's pretty simple, it's pretty straightforward. Again, it's just 18, 14 inches. I have it at the max height, which is about 14 inches. I can show you, it's a little messy right now, but I'll show you the inside to show you kind of what can configure and kind of fit.
And this is the non-build build, right?
Yeah, non-build build. Yep, so it's a 2014 Shoreline Mist EX. I don't have the foldable seats, the swivel seats, so that's what I'm hoping to do next. But
You guys going on a cruise?
I have the refrigerator inside the house, but so I do have a refrigerator. It's about 13 inches. It's a perfect space, fits nice and slides back and forth. And I want to show this because it's a little outside of the build, so I thought this was pretty cool. I haven't seen too many people with this.
Bunker Indus.
Bunker Indus.
That's good. See what it is.
I've had tire tracks before, and I've had them where I had to use it on the beach. We live on the beach, and they've broken, you know, and not even us, like it was helping somebody else out. But I found these that they're completely metal, but they're extremely durable, give a lot of flex. So able to use them in different angles, and they haven't broken. I used these twice, and they don't even show any tread or anything. Like kind of like the standard thing with the cargo net here.
Is that where you storage your like blankets and sleeping bags?
Blankets, a lot of like the chargeable stuff. We put lights in there, make it really simple. Yep, and then these cushions, 5-inch cushions that we got, just kind of custom fit them, and did a simple plywood on the bottom to kind of give it, we like a little bit of firmness, so by putting the plywood on the bottom, it gives it a little bit more firmness so they don't completely sink, and I think they'll last longer because of that. So that to me was like huge. That's pretty much it, and I just want to show you, like, look, this was this summer, man, really great trip. We took a 35-day trip out to Montana and all the national parks, and it was amazing. It was amazing. It was an honor to meet Miguel today and everybody here. It's been fantastic. So, yep, that's pretty much it.
Thank you so much for showing your element.
Yep.
And I hear you're going to the PNW meetup too, right?
PNW meetup August. Yep. So that's the next plan. So we take a little bit of break. We got a lot of trips set up for the summertime, and then we want to pick it up again and do another West Coast trip. So show the love to everybody that came to California. Now bring the love from the East Coast up to California. And I want to shout out to Element Rain for setting up today's meetup. She's a East Coast meetup. So you can find her on Instagram and Facebook, the group. Yep, that's pretty much it.
Awesome. Thank you, brother.
All right.
I appreciate that.
All right.
Right now, like around 9 a.m., people start signing in for the raffle, and also some people are taking turns to go to do the Tail of the Dragon drive. So I will say there are maybe like easily 200 elements here. I will have to catch up with Phoenix and see what's the count. Let's walk to the Fit Element booth right here. This is where we are staying these days with that Tron, then Tomato is over there in the back, Element 44, and here is the Fit Element again. So he has a pretty cool setup. I will say one of the best setups right now for the Honda Elements. Hello. Hi, Kurt. Can you please give us a little tour of like the Fit Element kit?
Oh, where do I even start? Well, like I was just telling this gentleman, we make it easy to remove and undamage the car. Like, we'll never have holes in your car. And we use the original factory hardware where the seats connect. So, yeah, right there where you're seeing is that base for the cabinet, and we also, the bench on this side connects in the same way. And then there's two straps on the bench to connect to the floor. So that's all you have to do is loosen those two, and the bench will lift right out of here. And then there's two straps in this cabinet which go around the handle and seat belt. So loosen those two straps. Cabinet's like 30 pounds. You can lift that out and have the whole thing out of here in 15 minutes.
That's super light.
Yeah, I think both of these combined are still lighter than the two rear seats.
Wow. And this bench bed is either a single or a dual bed, right, for two people?
Right, so Nick has his set up as a single right now. So he's got a platform over the passenger side, but you can have another platform over the driver's side as well. And then this slides out like a Murphy bed. That'll be your double setup. But right now, all you have to do is reverse this cushion and flip this down, and you can have a single.
Awesome. And can you show us a little bit about the center console? And then I remember yesterday you showed me the one that you like modify.
okay.
I really want to see that too. So can we see first the way it comes originally?
All right, yeah. So this center console is a little more challenging to put in than the bench and stuff, but it is still only 3 bolts. There's 1 bolt in the front, factory bolt that you have to remove in order to secure, and then in the bottom of here he's got his full stuff. There's 2 bolts, so a total of 3 bolts will secure this whole console. The trickiest thing you have to do if you're installing it is remove your armrest,
I see.
because it won't clear the armrest, but it is designed to clear these swivel seats, so very compatible with other things on the market.
And you still have access to like the handbrake?
Yeah, well right now it's swiveled, but this flips up and you got your handbrake right there, and you even have a little hidden compartment down here.
Oh, that's cool. For your
And then
like,
this is a current prototype of attaching. We've got an extra plate in the back of this in order to attach this lagoon mount, but we're still working on.
Nice. So that's the way it looks. But can you show us the one
Sure.
that you modify?
So, yeah, I had my original Fifth Element console, and I wanted to make it look a little more automotive, so I cut part of the OEM plastic cup holders, and I used those cup holders. So, I took it's only the 4 screws. You can remove those, and you have to have a Dremel or something to be able to cut the plastics, and I just set that insert in there, so now you can set a normal size can in there. And then all I did there was neoprene foam and some pleather, so it's really nice, water resistant, and it's a dense foam, so it's really comfortable with long drives.
That looks really nice.
Yeah, I really like the contrast. Just like everything else has a lot of black in it with the wood, so I would do coin grip or something in here just to bring more of that contrast too.
Mm-hmm. You did a pretty good job. Thank you for showing us this modification that you done to the center console. So far the best one I've seen. Thank you, brother, for showing me your element. And that was Fifth Element. This is Corv, also working in Fifth Element, right?
Yep.
So
Curtis, been working with them for almost 2 years now.
Awesome.
So if you've ordered a Fifth Element system in the last 2 years, then I probably built it myself. So
nice.
Hopefully you're enjoying it.
I appreciate that. Do you guys also provide with this like tapestry or?
Yeah, Nick partnered with Tapestry and a local artist to make that design. I'm not sure how many more of those we have in stock, but that's the one and only batch of them that we're doing.
Yeah, so make sure that you guys grab it before it's gone in the web page, right?
Yeah, you can look up Fifth Element Camping, and you got Pinterest, Instagram, website. You'll see our website has tapestries, obviously our whole setup in there, and soon enough, if you sign up to the newsletter, we'll have a couple of new products that will be released soon enough.
Do you have any like prototype of the like available here right now that we can see a little bit of a sneak peek?
So the lagoon mount was one thing we're working on, but we also have some door bags that...
Let's check it out.
If we send these door bags out in the newsletter and hit our pre-orders then we will be able to release these. And if we release them and you buy 2, you get discount.
Awesome.
So you can have, and they just Velcro into the door panel, so it's really easy to install as well. So if you had the 2, you can have like a camp kitchen set up, and you can have all your spices, utensils in one, and on your other one you can have your first aid and regular camping stuff. Look us up and sign up to the newsletter, and you'll also receive 10% off anything you purchase if you are signed up to the newsletter. So
perfect.
And we do have one other product we can't really show right now because we don't have it, but there's a door panel that we're working on that will be, I'm super personally excited about it because it's going to have 2 drop-down surfaces, so more flat surfaces for your camping setup. So to me, it's going to be a great little area for a kitchen, especially paired with that bag. If you had all your utensils and spices in here and you're working right at this door. I'm excited.
Nice. And that one is gonna like kind of replace the quarter panel here, right? Or the whole panel?
Yeah, so this is the only one thing in our system that you will actually have to remove and do some kind of extensive work, but it is always going to be backwards compatible. You can always put it back the way it came. We try not to damage the car in any way, preserve it as much as we can. So
I'm looking forward for that one.
Oh yeah, me too.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Kurt.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. Thanks, brother. So if you guys want to see more of these products, I will gonna leave the link in the description. And I have a tour of this element, so it looks amazing. I'm gonna go around so you guys can see. This element has a huge like living space here with all these awnings, so that's pretty cool.
He tries to keep it bolt on.
Yes.
So it's reversible.
I love how flush.
A lot of people went for the tail of the Dragon Drive. We have some vendors right here. Looks like this is the vendor line. Hello guys, how are you? Good, thank you. Do you mind to be in YouTube? Like a little interview? Thank you. Hello, what do you guys got here? A lot of people went for the tail of the Dragon Drive. We have some vendors right here. Looks like this is the vendor line. Hello guys, how are you? Good, thank you. Do you mind to be in YouTube? Like a little interview? Thank you. Hello, what do you guys got here?
Oh, we have seatbelt covers. We have keychain holders. We have little eye pinch crab key ring holders. The bags and scrunchies.
Awesome. And you guys like 3D print these by your own, or?
My daughter 3D printed the crabs. I designed the Honda fabric and had it printed. My daughter, this is my daughter. She designed the Element patches that we did on the shirts.
That's a beautiful logo.
Yeah.
What was the inspiration for the background?
The background is just a tote, and we were doing every color. We're taking custom orders on custom colors.
I love it.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you for bringing all these products.
Thank you.
And thank you for your time. And if anybody wants to buy any of your products, you guys like offer them online?
TigerandMouseWorks.com or TigerandMouse.com.
Perfect. I'll make sure to leave the link in the description, guys.
You can have a.
It is a business card?
Yeah, business card, and then this is her business card. My daughter behind
Awesome.
me, she's the one who did this design.
And then she's a tattoo artist too,
Yes,
right?
she's a tattoo
Perfect.
artist as well.
And where are you guys located?
Johnson City, Tennessee.
Johnson City, Tennessee. Okay, perfect. Well, thank you so much.
Thank
Let me give you one of my stickers before I leave. Do you mind please like grabbing one, because I'm kind of busy with the camera. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Thanks. There you go.
You get my sticker.
Stickers trading.
Awesome.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Lauren, do you want a sticker?
Yes, please. All of them. I was just telling her about the Skeletor that my roommate has for sale, and I think I made her.
Thank you.
Very excited.
Well, guys, thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Have a good day.
Take care. I'm gonna go around and show more of the elements right here. Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, thank you. What are you guys selling today?
So these are the backrests. So
So these are the big one. We have the custom ends. We actually only have one more left.
Wow. I saw you guys posting in the Instagram about the idea.
Yes, yes.
How many do you guys bring today?
We brought 24.
Wow, and you guys just have one left, the orange one.
Yep. Well, this one is sold, so one more left after this. So.
Okay, so this is kind of like the OEM backrest, and you guys duplicate it?
Yes, plus a couple upgrades. So we got the custom colored, the custom colored covers, and then you slide down the cover, you can see that it actually collapses in half for much easier storage. But we made sure that that connection was still super strong. So
that's pretty cool. And then maybe you can like change colors if you want, right? Wash it up.
Exactly, that was the goal.
That was a fantastic idea.
Yeah, thank you.
And if anybody wants to buy this backrest, where can we find you? Or
so my Instagram is Miss Toast Malone, and hopefully we'll have a website up soon for shipping. So that's the goal.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing this.
And what was your name?
My name is Miguel. Nice
Miguel.
to meet you guys.
Okay, I think you were picking one up for a friend.
Oh,
did
yes.
He tell you about that?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you have it?
Yes.
Because I can
You
take
want
it.
that
Yes.
Now? Okay, that'd be great.
Yeah, one.
I just DM'd him. I was like, did you have someone come and pick it up?
Right.
I've been holding it for him.
Yeah. You also got a 3D print elements.
Yep, so these are the models. It has the brand at the bottom. Yeah, it's got the colors and then some keychains.
Pretty cool. Some keychains. That is cute.
Toast Malone.
Yeah.
I love it.
Toast Malone, inspired from Post Malone. Okay, let's check out this element right here. This is a new design that I've been seeing in Instagram lately. A lot of like videos and pictures. So it's nice to see it in person. I think this element is from Element DIY, if I'm not mistaken. Let me check it out. See if I can find his sticker logo. Somebody just missed their panel too. You just missed your panel too? Yes. It just happened to me a few days ago. Oh man, welcome to our world now. Yeah. Are you going to the drive right now, to the Dragon? All right. Well, see you around. Take care. So these are the elements. California girl over here. Hi, Molly. Enjoy the ride. They're going to do the tail of the dragon right now. Have fun. There you go. Those are the people representing California. We didn't like caravan this time, but we did leave almost at the same time. And we just met here, so it's cool to see people coming from like different states just to be here. That's amazing.
Man's got a camera. Have you ever seen Powered Rear Windows?
Hello, how you doing, man?
I'm good.
I'm really excited to see the stuff that you're doing for the elements.
I can't believe it took 20 years to figure out how to put Powered Rear Windows on the thing.
Nice. Let me record it for this side too. And you have it installed in both of the rear doors, right? I mean, of the rear windows.
Both sides. I've also got the moonroof.
Let's check it out. Nice. I love it.
And the moonroof glass is still removable, and everything still works by hand, so you can move it manually if you want to. And you can pinch these together just like original and take the glass out if you really wanted to. I'd never take my glass out, but I heard people wanted to, so.
How did you come with the idea?
So my Civic that I had before this, I always wished the back glass popped out sideways like an Odyssey, and I never got around to doing it. But then I sold the Civic and got this, and these back glasses did. And I hardly ever used them though because I couldn't reach them. So at the time I worked at an RC hobby store, and I had a servo motor that we used for steering, and I just realized that it moved about the same distance. So I got one that was very high powered and 3D printed a bracket, and it worked. And then from there I just figured out the moonroof too.
Looks pretty clean job.
Yeah, thanks.
And you're controlling it right now with a like external switch, but can we see the switch that people can get like when they get this kit?
So when you get it, it's going to be color matched. There's different backlight colors, but I don't know if you can see that. It's pretty dim. This one's blue backlit.
Yes.
But this button can be mounted anywhere. So I have mine on the dash. You can put it in the door. You You put it in the top, wherever you feel like having it. And it's the same function. You can have as many buttons as you want. Put 20 buttons in the car, doesn't matter. When they're not being used, everything goes limp. You can move it by hand, and a push of any button runs them all.
Awesome. And if anybody wants to get this kit, where can we find you guys?
ElementDIY.com. It's right down there in the bottom of the shirt.
Awesome. Good to know. Well, thank you for showing this. It's amazing what you're doing for the community.
No problem.
Like providing with all these nice things, you know, that we can now to your Element to make it more modern.
I try.
So thank you.
I'm surprised it took that long for anybody to figure it out.
Right. And I noticed you have like speakers here.
Yeah, I install car audio for a living now. So these are all just used radios and speakers that I took out of other people's car, and instead of putting them in a landfill, I figured if somebody wants a $10 radio, I've got $10 radios.
Awesome. There you go. Well, thank you so much for showing me. Enjoy the meetup. Now we're gonna try to find Jason from Element DIY. Oh, he's over there.
You always need a couple.
Now we're gonna try to find Jason from Element DIY. Oh, he's over there.
You always need a couple.
A lot of good videos. That's awesome.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
I've watched a lot of them on YouTube.
Yes.
I'd like to show you mine real quick if you
That would be good, yeah.
whenever you're done.
Sounds good. You will be next. I'm waiting for Jason. Patiently waiting for him to show me the new camping setup that he has in his Element.
Nice.
Yeah. Can you give me a tour really quick of your Element over there?
It's been a really busy year at Element DIY, so we've been designing a lot of things, but this has to be the jewel crown. This is from eLife Camping, and this is the eLife Camping setup. This is number 2 that came out of the shop and pretty much perfected the design with this model. So this is got, of course, the bed. As it's set up right now, it's got seats in the back and seats in the front. So if you sneak around the front, it's got ample room back here for seating and changing, and the cushions blend in just perfectly. The hot rod seat also gives me a lot of ability. Open this space up even more. And one of the additions that we have is this table that swings out. So I can go ahead and put, if I wanted to put my laptop on here and do a little bit of work, this is completely adjustable. So we can do that as well.
You can even work like from the outside standing up from some people who like standing up. So that's cool.
Yeah, so it's got a lot of different options. The base model, the idea with this whole setup was for us to be able to get something that we could flat pack and ship and get it to people in their hands and let them finish it themselves. So this base model at this side bed is $12.99, but we have a bed with that's slightly narrower for $11.99. And so you get to do all the assembly yourself, you get to do all the staining and the finishing yourself to personalize it.
That's awesome. And it does comes with this side cabinet too, right?
It's got the side cabinet and the bed. That's what the base is. So the tables are extra. This little shelf is extra. The cushions and those types of things don't come with the base model either.
Can you please show us how it turns into a bed?
Absolutely. So it's got several different setups. The first I'll show you is the lounge setup. So this is great for watching the sunset or the sunrise or watching a movie out the back if you go to the drive-in.
Nice.
So a lot of open space there.
We're gonna go around just to see how it turns into a full bed.
And it'll turn into a full bed here, 1 second.
You want me to lift this up?
Yep, that goes up. And so
oh, I see.
got
Cool.
some little pull
You guys thought
cords
about
right
everything
there.
over there.
Yep, we tried to make it as easy as we could. So I'll tell you, my first trip camping in this, it was in Michigan and it was freezing cold. And this is where my heater sat all night long.
Nice.
So you just got to get the hot rod turned around.
Mm-hmm.
And
There
there
you
it
go.
is.
And this works for newer and older Elements, like because of the seat, you know, how they move more forward?
So we've got the space, we've got it all designed out so it'll work for any year element. It'll work with the cooler console as well. The SC console is something we still have to do a little bit of work on. And for the Hyros hot rod, we need it to be facing forward at the moment. But if anybody has one, we can make one. It'll just be 3 inches shorter.
Awesome.
And so you can have the seat turned around. Gives you a little bit of empty open space right here to change your shoes, get your dirty boots off.
Awesome. Now, how about the cabinet? Like, what is like the system built in mind when you guys build this?
So the idea was to be able, you've got open access here to a lot of your bedding. You can put a lot of the larger stuff.
A lot of space
down in there, right? 2 smaller shelves here for kind of essentials, and then of course, it'll be hard to show you right now the front storage, but there's a front storage container section that's under there. But we'll see the one from the back.
Let's check it out. So basically, what we're gonna see right now is pretty similar in the other side, right?
There's 2/3 of the storage is back here, then another 1/3 of it is up front. So size-wise, this is the bigger of the 2 areas.
Awesome. That's a lot of space too.
It's over 5 square foot for the whole base.
And you can still open this even that is in bench mode, right?
You can open it at any time.
Awesome.
Yep. You can only access the front when it's in the seating mode. So when you have the seats in position, it's really easy to open that up. So that would be a great place maybe for your emergency stuff that you wouldn't need all that often. This is great for access. And for me, this was a huge addition because I love to be able to cook while I'm on the road. And I also don't like to pack up, take a lot of time to get back on the road if I need to move quickly. So it's just a matter of taking the cooking equipment, storing it down underneath of there.
Boom. Easy.
Slide the table in. For me, as I mentioned, kitchens are huge. So we put a lot of thought into what this kitchen was going to look like.
Right?
It is a DIY kit, right? So it shows up flat packed, keeping the price down, and then you're putting it together yourself. And I've got a lot of personal modifications that I've already put into this one. It's completely open for that. I want to get, a magnet holder for back here for putting knives on this side. I'll definitely want to get, some other things hanging on here, some little containers for spices and whatnot. As you can tell, I like to cook when I'm out. And so we made this also multi-purpose, so you could throw in a cutting board or just a regular old blank cover for it.
Nice. Or the sink.
The cover the blank also covers the sink. So if you just need to cover that briefly for a moment and throw that on there.
You thought about everything.
Yep. Yeah, well, it is. I spent a weekend in it already. I'm super excited. It runs really well. It's got a lot of tabletop space for my power station, just little stuff. I like to have my keys close. I like to have my glasses close. So purposefully, we left little edges in here for you to be able to lay things.
And you utilize like part of the floor that comes with the element. Is that something that you added yourself, right?
Right. This is a little personalized piece.
I like it.
So we could you can do leather. One of our guys is talking about doing leather with this or wrapping it with other things. I wanted to go with that flooring look. I thought that was really cool.
I love it. If anybody wants to, let's say, just either order the bed or the cabinet, do you guys provide with like separate?
No, it's a set. It needs to come together. The cabinet's freestanding. It doesn't bolt to anything. The cabinet bolts it doesn't bolt into the car at all. It bolts here. It's got 4 long bolts through there with wing nuts on the back, and you can tighten them up by hand. The bed itself connects to where the rear seats do. It locks onto there. So you've really got 2 connection points here, 4 connection points here. We could pull this out of here, you and I, in less than 5 minutes.
Awesome. Thank you for showing me the setup. And I also noticed that you have a lot of more products in Element DIY, right?
Yeah.
Can you just give us a tour of what you got over there?
Let's take a look at the table.
Let's go.
So first, here's Avery. And he's been the creative mind behind some of the most impressive things that we've put together. He did the original door cubbies, which have been a hit online. he came up with the only, to my knowledge, set of electric window openers, and he's just perfected the moonroof as well. So I'm sure you'll want to talk to him individually.
Yeah, we already have a tour of it. And
Okay.
I was amazed about it.
The cup holders too.
Yep, dash cup holders.
Cup holders.
Yeah.
Is this like a newer product, right? Like the newest thing that you have?
Yep. Yeah,
Awesome.
the cup holders you just came out with, what, 3 or 4 weeks ago?
Yeah, maybe if that.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the phone holder now.
Yeah.
Right?
Phone holder, there you go.
Yeah, I have to come up with a way for the dash to hold the phone and not the actual device. That's the thing. 3D printing has its strengths, but it has a lot of weaknesses, and I don't want it to drop somebody's $1,000 phone.
Understood. Understood.
Huh?
Find out.
Thank you. Cool products. And what else you got over there?
So my big push over the last few months has been these grill covers or grill shields. The 2003 to 2006 afford the most amount of flexibility when it comes to personalizing things. So there's a few different mounts. We have a quick fit, which just fits right over top of your existing grill, and you bolt it on there and you walk away, you're done in about 30 minutes. We have something that's called the standard fit, which is going to take you about an hour, and that keeps the H still in place. But if you want to go even further down the rabbit hole, we have this one, which is called the modular mount, where you actually remove the grill behind, mount this one in place, and this is going to allow us to quickly expand what we're offering as far as LEDs go.
Nice.
We've got a lot of new lighting options that are going to be ready at the beginning of August. So 8/8 is going to be our launch date for the Illumination Evolution. And we are going to have a lot of backlit items and new LEDs that can be programmable and also not just designed in the shop, but sent out to the user, and they'll be able to design the light pattern that they want. So right now, if you want something done with LEDs, you got to let me know. I got to specially build it for you. These are going to be more packs where you'll be able to do your own design at home.
Cool. And also you do costume builds for like the grill covers?
Absolutely.
Right?
Yeah, we do a lot of custom work.
So if anybody has an idea how they can contact you to like check out your products or buy anything that you offer for the community?
Yep. Anywhere you want to go waste time or waste money, I'm Element DIY.
Element
so
DIY.
It's elementdiy.com. It's also on Facebook, Instagram, and on YouTube as well.
Awesome.
So we've been working on a few other cool little things. This comes from my buddy Jim. You might have seen these. These are fully removable windows for the second window to allow your dog to stick his head out the window.
Awesome.
These are also on the website on Element DIY. We've just come out with a retrofitted bracket for the fog lights for the SCs, the 2007 and 2008.
Nice.
3D printed. Of course, we have a lot of the stuff that we're known for, the cubbies, but I'm mostly excited. This one will be perfecting it very, very shortly for a full OEM replica of the backrest.
Oh wow, it does looks like exactly the same with a better material. I would say.
Yeah, what
Nice.
I did is I have an original, and I took it to a local shop near me that they make bags for the military, and said, I want you to duplicate this for me as close as you can. So we've got that. We've got 3D printed brackets that go with it, and we'll be offering it either as a full kit, or you could just buy this and the brackets and then do the assembly at home.
Nice.
Right
Love
now,
it.
the cover itself is just $150 because it's not ready to go as a full set yet. The cups is where I got my start. The laser
This
etching.
is what it started all that we are
All
seeing
of
here,
that,
guys.
really. There was it was the cups and the decals. So I started with a small laser and a small vinyl cutter, and it just kept growing on top of that. So this is one of my favorites, the Stay Wild design. We've also moved a lot into the dog-friendly stuff, so including that dog-friendly design, and that's a good companion for the doggy windows, kind of a theme that we have with a lot of dog-friendly stuff. In fact, we're doing a dog-friendly hour up here later in the day where we're going to be giving out dog treats for anyone to bring their dog up and come check out the dog-friendly gear that we have.
Awesome.
But all of this stuff is available here today, but of course you can order it anytime on the website. We do shipping very quickly, and we've shipped to all over the United States and Canada and Puerto Rico.
Awesome. Good to know that information. And Jason, thank you again for everything that you do for the community, all the ideas that you have. It's definitely open the doors for people like here, that we want to come and make our element feel like home.
Right.
So thank you again.
And this is amazing. Over 200 elements here in a field. We've almost doubled the number from just last year. So it's great to be here and be part of it and working in a community that is so creative and that is so supportive, that loves new ideas. And there's, everybody, even all the other small businesses, we all support each other. If you have, so Ryan down there, great guy. If you haven't gotten to talk to Ryan from Mano Supplies, you want to check in.
Oh
with
yeah,
him
we'll check
too.
it out for sure. Thank you for letting me know.
Yeah.
Here is my sticker.
Oh wow.
Thank you so much again.
Yeah, we're putting that right on Hank.
Awesome. Well,
Thanks so much, Miguel. A buddy of mine, Matt, out in California, San Francisco area, he is 3D printing these as well. Don't have any with me here for sale, but they're available on the website. They come in either unfinished or in a gloss white or a gloss black, or you can order special colors. He'll even special design a logo in the middle if you don't like the H and you'd rather put something more personalized in there.
Nice.
He'll do that for you as well. So Element DIY, and you're going to look for the Steely Hubcap centers.
okay, so let's check it out. Nano Supply looks like it's also here. He has pretty cool like teachers. Some of these like water bottles and keychains. Let's go around, guys. Let's go around and see more of the elements that are here today for the 2024 element on the Dragons. Look at this kiwi element right here. It looks really nice. It does has a fit element cabinet. Okay, so let's check it out. Nano Supply looks like it's also here. He has pretty cool like teachers. Some of these like water bottles and keychains. Let's go around, guys. Let's go around and see more of the elements. Look at this kiwi element right here. It looks really nice. It does has a fit element cabinet. So here is a khaki element of 5 manual transmission all-wheel drive. It looks super clean. Has these nice like angel lights, fog lights. This one also really nice element. Where are you coming from?
From Greenville, South Carolina.
Nice. Can we look at your element?
Absolutely, yeah.
When I was driving by, I saw the color and I was like, oh, I need to find you to record this
Yeah,
and put it in
absolutely.
the YouTube.
So this is 2005.
Mhm.
It has 73,000 miles on it, and it's a manual.
Awesome.
So yeah, it's been. I use it obviously for my work vehicle, but it's also my daily, and just the wrap gets me so much attention. So I love it.
Is
I love
this
it.
the name of your business?
It is.
What is your business about? Like window tinting or?
Window tinting
Nice.
for cars, homes, and businesses as well.
Let's check out your tint. So if anybody wants to contact you, where are you located?
Yeah, so upstate South Carolina. We're halfway between Charlotte and Atlanta. There's a number there. And then also PrecisionTintUSA.com is our website. And then Precision Tint on all the social channels as well. Precision Tint USA on all the social channels.
That looks clean.
A little bit dirty, but nice and clean. Yeah, the seats are still in great shape.
Yeah, even the seat has no tears, nothing like that.
Yeah, dog hair, but that's about it. All I've really done to it is upgrade the head unit and just wrap the little center console there. But that's really all I've done. I bought it with 54,000 miles 9 months ago, and now it has 73,000. So I'm trying to keep the miles as low as I can. I want to keep it under 100 if possible. But your videos have been tremendously helpful with just
Thank you. I
doing
appreciate that.
various repairs and work and things like that on. So,
Yeah, thank you.
yeah, I enjoy the channel. Love it.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much. And
thank
if
you.
you guys need a tin in your element, especially like you on an element so you know the car,
Absolutely.
then make sure to contact. This is the number right here,
you.
South Carolina, right?
South Carolina, but we
Awesome.
travel nationwide for larger projects, for commercial and residential.
Perfect. Sounds good. Well, thank you
Awesome.
so much. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Thank you. And this is cool. Like somebody's doing the thin inner element right now. Perfect. Any tips for people who wants to do an element?
Do it.
Just
Make
do it. Go
dark.
for it.
It helps with the heat. The front glass doesn't have a protective UV coating like new cars. So just doing the front windshield and the two front doors helps make it aesthetically nicer, keeps it cooler, and then you can also make the back part darker. A lot of people end up doing camping. So you can make your whole back section a lot darker, gives you more privacy, and helps you sleep at night.
And this element is looking really nice. It's a 05?
This one, yeah,
05 khaki. It's a manual
Raptor
transmission.
liner on the actual black plastics, MST wheels with the Wild Peak tires.
Fire. Do you install this one yourself? The lines here?
No, I think he bought it like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Let's check out around this khaki element. This is the second khaki element that I seen in the meetup right now. It's super clean. It got the OEM seat covers too, manual transmission. So that's cool to see. Let's go around. Yeah! Woo! Good job.
Thumbs up.
Good job. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, she is definitely different.
Okay, sounds good. So I think if you stand by the side mirror would be good.
All right. Hi, I'm Kaylin, and this is my 2004 Honda Element that I have basically rebuilt from the ground up. Starting from the outside, I have some Avid .1 wheels. They are 18 by 9s with a 30 millimeter positive offset. I also have the Power Stop drilled and slotted rotors and Kevlar ceramic brake pads, as well as a 3 millimeter spacer to make sure I can clear all of the suspension parts under there. I also am running BC Racing extreme low coilovers. Ignore the dirt. She did some mountain runs this morning. A lot of this car has been rebuilt from the ground up. When I got the car, she had a lot of issues. She had 14 codes, we had a spark plug stuck in the engine, we had to rebuild the head. So most of what I've been doing right now is just rebuilding the car to be able to run as long as I can. I do actually have a motor swap in the car. I'm running the K24A4. I do want to swap over to the A2, but right now this works for me. I'd love to turbo the car eventually too. I do have a 5-speed manual transmission as well, which I know is pretty rare among these elements. But yeah, she is pretty decent right now. There's definitely a lot of things I would love to do to her. But I can show you some of the things I have done so far.
Sounds good.
I rebuilt my grille system. It is completely done by hand. I do have a Element DIY badge, actually, it's going to go on here as well. I really liked the white accent to bring in the wheels as well as my rack that I customized. That is all spray painted white as well as vinyl on the top of it. I also do have tint on the car, obviously. I have a 20% windshield, 15% on my side doors, and 5% around the rear. I know most people don't really like that style all too much. For me, I came from the drift world with an IS300 with a 2JZ in it. So I wanted to bring my world into Elements when I got this. And then I can take you guys around to...
I noticed that you also have like a bumper lid.
Oh, yes, I do have a lip. I believe it is off a Jeep. I'm not 100% sure. I've been trying to do my research to figure that part out. I also do have the black housing headlights as well as the yellow fog lights, which I think give her a little bit more of a sportier look,
Yeah,
which is what I was going for.
Nice. And it's JDM, I think like amber lights is a must for the fog lights.
Yeah, I do a lot of car shows and things like that in Florida, so that's kind of been my goal with this car. There's actually another Element. I think his name on Instagram was like Ross Damani or something. I met him at a car show, and he had a similar build to mine, and I drew a lot of inspiration from his car. So big shout out to him, because this car wouldn't have come together the way it was if I hadn't met that guy. So, but then I can show you guys the inside, because in the back I really don't have too much. Let me actually unlock my car.
Okay.
That would be great. But inside I have a lowered Empire quick release steering wheel. That is a beauty, as long as you ignore the fact that I do not have my horn button. Instead, I have a red little button that you can push for the horn.
Nice.
I also have a Pioneer head unit, as well as upgraded speakers. And then I have the beautiful, comfortable, bolstered SI racing seats from a early 2000s Civic.
And for the seats, do you build anything like a mount or something, or they are just plug and play?
So they are basically plug and play. The only thing is 3 bolts line up and one of them does not. So you will have to drill in for the 4th hole. I know a lot of people have actually been trying to figure this mod out. So I've been going on a lot of forums on Facebook to actually help people with figuring out what they're doing with these. Because they're a super comfortable upgrade, especially if you're going towards this style of car.
I see. And where is the bolt that you have to like drill? Can you?
So
show
the
us?
one that's going to be over here in the
There.
back,
Okay.
this is the one that's not going to line up properly. Otherwise, the rest of them bolt in just perfect.
And you can still utilize the OEM bolts that comes with the original seat,
Yes.
correct?
All
Cool.
of the bolts are from the original seats. Everything was really quick. Took maybe about 30 minutes to pull the other seats out and install these at the same time.
Thank you
So-
for the information.
No, of course. A lot of people are really enjoying doing that mod on these cars, so that's always a great tip to have, to know that you can just use the OEM.
Good. Yeah, I like your car. It smells good. What are you using for like making the smell so
So
good?
I actually run a mobile detailing company called the Scrub Girls Detailing. So a lot of my products are a mix of Adams polishes, Chemical Guys, and Meguiar's. I like showing off that I use Meguiar's because it's a really good budget-friendly thing, especially if you're not wanting to get into the full professional detailing. But currently I have some air fresheners, obviously. Now mind you, my car's a little dirty right now because we did some mountain driving, but everything is Meguiar's.
Awesome. And is that your Instagram on the
Yes,
rear?
it is.
If you guys want to follow here, you have to follow here after seeing this beautiful setup. And I have a question about your roof rack.
Yes.
Do you like hand paint it and
I
add the
did.
flag?
So I completely hand painted it. I sanded it, primed it, and hand painted every little piece of it. When I got it, it was completely rusted. I was looking for more of an aesthetic look, so I wasn't concerned about having to carry things on top of it. So obviously this was the perfect basket for me to do what I was looking for. I love the basket look, but I just did not want a black basket. It just did not fit my car at all. So this was the perfect idea I had in my head, and I can't believe it actually came out the way it did. And then obviously I have mine mounted very differently than most people do. I actually have the rack bars through.
Oh.
So it gives it more of a low profile look to go with the low profile car.
That's a good idea. I never seen somebody doing that.
Yeah.
Let me show it really close, guys. So if you guys want to do something like this, so it's under instead of on top of it, right?
Mhm.
And you gain what, like maybe save like an inch or two?
Yeah, you save almost a full inch when you do it like this. My husband's actually has it on top, and I mean, it considerably raises the look of his car.
I see.
So that's where I got the idea, and we took these off and tried it. We were like, oh my gosh, it fits perfectly. Why don't we just go ahead and line it up like this?
Awesome. Thank you for giving us a tour of your beautiful Element.
Thank you for checking out my Element.
And here is a sticker for you.
Thank you.
Element Lifestyle sticker.
It's definitely going on my car. Had a really cool Element one in the style of the word elemental.
I see.
So that's going to go on the back of my car too.
What's the name of your Element again?
Ember.
Ember, okay, cool.
My
Inspired
little
from?
fire baby.
Little
from
fire
the
baby.
movie Elemental.
Because of the color too, right?
Yes.
Nice.
It's supposed to be group 2, but they keep changing it, so I don't know.
Oh, okay. You guys doing the Tail of the Dragon right now?
Yeah.
Nice. Have fun.
Thank you.
Elements to go to Tail of the Dragon. This is group 2, looks like it. Hello.
It's supposed to be group 2, but they keep changing it, so I don't know.
Oh, okay. You guys doing the Tail of the Dragon right now?
Yeah.
Nice. Have fun.
Thank you.
Elements to go to Tail of the Dragon. This is group 2, looks like it. Hello.
All right, so this is actually a 2010 EX in gray, and I bought a 2009 Royal Blue Pearl SC that had actually gotten in a wreck, and it was damaged right here at this fender. I repainted this fender. It didn't do too good. I've repainted it again, came out bad, but also repainted these panels back here, and then you see the original color from, it got hit right there, and right here. It was like hit in 2 spots. I lost a wheel, had to buy another one. Yeah, and I put a hot air intake. I painted this polished black engine enamel, and then this is flat black engine enamel. This is eBay engine badge, and then what else did I do? Painted all kinds of stuff. I bought a new front bumper and back bumper because they were kind of damaged, and these headlights are custom made by me.
Ooh,
They're actually 7-inch Jeep headlights. I accidentally touched the inside of it whenever I was making it, and now it left behind like some marks and stuff. That's probably like the worst part. I have to swap out to another headlight housing, I'm pretty sure, just to fix it, because I don't think it's worth trying to restore these. They're the original ones that came with the car. And the SC that I bought, this headlight was destroyed, so I was able to test on the headlight that was fine and be able to retrofit everything. Yep.
And how about the fog lights?
Oh, I just got these off of eBay. I don't even know exactly what they are or anything. There's eBay fog lights. They swap between white and yellow. And
you installed this yourself too?
Yeah.
And do you use any brackets that came with the kit that you got, or how do you mount this?
So I got a piece of ABS plastic and cut it to fit in this area. I don't think you can see it from back here now, but I just drilled holes in it, and then I fit the fog light through it, and it works pretty good. The alignment is a little off, so sometimes if I turn on the lights, you see like a different glare at a different angle, but I need to just adjust them through the adjuster screw at the bottom, and that should fix that.
It's looking nice, the retrofit that you did for the headlights. I never seen this from somebody else element, you know, with the multicolor ones. That looks cool.
You can see the hood is the original one from the gray element, or my original element. The roof is still gray. I swapped every single one of the blue panels from the other element. So this fender isn't the one that came with my car. This is the one that came with the other car, because my original car was actually dented all over, and the one that I bought was actually in pretty good condition with the body panels and stuff. And I was able to get this Wrecked SC for only $1,200.
Good deal.
Pretty good deal. I got it in Louisiana, and I came from Mississippi, so it wasn't that far of a drive either. I just U-hauled it back, and then I got a engine exhaust, the same brand as the intake. I accidentally rubbed off the SC badging. Yep.
And then you got the ready.
Yep,
People want these spoilers so bad.
I paid way too much for this spoiler. It came from Canada. Just saw it on eBay for $400. Pretty low price. All in out, like out the door, I got about $600 because of shipping, because it came from quite far. And yeah, these repainted panels didn't come out too good. You see how it's like I accidentally sanded too far down. So I'm gonna end up repainting the entire car some other color. Yeah, they do the sweeping whenever you turn on the hazards.
Nice. There we go. All right, man. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And have fun. See you around.
All right, you too.
Bye.
But what I really wanted to show you is the camera system that I have in here.
Let's check it out.
Hopefully you can pick it up with so go ahead and you'd have to sit down, and you'll see the HUD display in front of you.
Ooh, nice.
Okay, do you see is it coming up yet?
Yeah, it is.
What is this?
It says Hardway Drive.
Okay, let me know when everything comes up so you can see.
Okay. So kind of hard to see it in camera, but it looks really nice.
Okay.
It's like a 3D.
Is it completely on now?
Yes, I can see the mileage,
Okay.
the time.
Now put your turning signal.
To the left. Let's put the turn signal to the left. Oh, cool. So you see the left side
Yeah,
when
when
you're
you do-
driving.
Yep.
And
then
then
when
if
you
I
do
turn
the
right,
right.
man, that's nice. I didn't even know this existed.
Yeah, and then the same thing when you do reverse.
So if I do reverse, then put it in reverse, and then you can see in the back. It's hard to see like in the camera when I'm recording, but if you're here like live doing it, then
And
it
then
looks
it
really
also
good.
has the sensor. If someone gets closer, it should be.
Oh, okay. Get closer so I can like hear it. Okay, so it also has the sensor. So if somebody gets close to the car when you're backing up, then it will make a beeping sound.
Did you see it?
Yeah, I hear the beeping sound.
So, and then the other thing you can do is you can mirror your phone on there if you want.
Mm.
So, you want to watch YouTube, you want to watch something somebody wants to watch you, which you shouldn't be doing it when you're driving.
Yeah.
You could do it,
Nice.
which is a pretty cool system.
I like it. Do you install this yourself or?
Yes, I didn't do the wiring because
Mm.
it's a little more technical.
Yes.
But through the reverse and the turning signal, I didn't want to do that because I'd rather pay somebody to do it.
Got it. Can you show us where the cameras are
Yes,
located in
if
the
you
other side?
come
You want
out.
me to shut it off? The
Yeah, go ahead.
Here's your key.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. So let's check out where the cameras are located.
So you see right here, it's just wired through there and into
Okay.
the.
And I like the wire that they provide.
Yeah, it's
it's
nice
like
and thin.
yeah, it's like flat too.
And the cameras are right there.
Awesome. So one camera is over there.
Same thing on the other side. You see the reverse, and the back cameras have LED, also. And then I guess this would be the sensor.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing on the other side. And they also make another camera, which would be infrared for the front. So if you're somewhere where it's really, really dark,
Mhm.
you can use the infrared, and you can see it through your HUD.
Wow, that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for showing me this. I never
Good.
seen this like in
Yeah.
person. I kind of hear somebody talking about it.
Right.
But it's nice that you have it in the Element.
Yeah, it's a great system.
Yeah.
So it's HUD-way drive.
And it's clean too. Like, you know, the camera is there.
Oh yeah.
Very
it's-
rarely hard
it's
to
hard
see.
tell. Yeah, it's hard to tell it's there.
It does looks like kind of like part of the Element too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I wanted to show it to you because I know you would
yeah,
appreciate it.
I will for sure. Now I'm thinking about it. Like, oh, now I need this.
Yeah, and a couple other things I did. I
Yeah.
did the plastic dip here.
Nice.
This is from a 2007-2008 SC. I had this. That's vinyl. I had the wheels powder coated.
I saw when you posted this in Instagram, I think, or
And
in
I did,
Facebook.
I did this, the plastic dip also,
Mm-hmm.
and of course, the Element.
The Element logo. Who sells these Element logos?
Element Driven sells them.
Element Driven.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And if you saw the mileage, it has 48,000 miles on it.
That's low.
Yeah, and then
It's a baby.
and the car covers. It's a company called Cover King. The seats were in such great shape. I wanted to keep them pristine, so they're made especially for like Element.
Mhm.
So if anybody wants a good car covers,
Cool.
that,
No, thank you for showing me your Element.
thank you, sir.
Giving a lot
Appreciate
of ideas for people for sure.
that.
Somebody
yeah.
will
Hopefully
want
it'll
this.
help somebody that needs it.
Yeah, thank you so much, and thank you again for like being part of the carnitas and margaritas
Yeah, it was a lot
yesterday.
of fun. Yeah.
It was a good turnout.
Yeah.
I really like it. I got a little bit tipsy too, too many
Oh, yeah.
margaritas, but
Yeah, so did my friend.
but I slept like a baby though.
Good.
So, yeah, thank you.
Thanks, man.
Appreciate
Appreciate
that.
it. buddy. Thank you, man.
So right now it's like around 1 p.m. And a lot of people went to like Bryson City to have lunch. Some people stay. Some people driving the Dragon. People is just hanging out, and I'm looking so forward for tonight, guys. So everybody's gonna be here camping and having a good time. It's gonna be a raffle going on, so it's gonna be cool. And let's explore over there. I see a lot of more nice setups around here.
Tommy Cook, Newport Richey, Florida. First time here. First time here at the Dragon. There it is.
This is your setup?
Nothing special. I didn't do nothing on the inside but take the seats out. And I just got a cot in there. But I did buy the 311 Adventure Rack. That's definitely worth the money. I mean, it's a bit pricey, but it's worth the money. It's well made. And I got the aluminum one.
Nice.
And then I bought the Harbor Freight gun box. I took the foam out, and it's got jumper cables, straps, extension cord in case I need electric and that. And then, of course, I bought the awning.
Let's check out the awning.
Yeah.
It's coming handy today.
I got 220,000 miles on it. But I bought, my instrument cluster went bad on me, and I went to the junkyard and got one out of the junkyard and lucked out with one that had 195,000 miles.
There you go.
So, lost that. Anyway, this is it. I like it. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, and I like your setup too. You got like a bench, foldable bench.
Yeah,
and a
because
chair.
I can't get in the gun box standing on the ground.
Yep. I think you start building your car the right way because you're from Florida, and then the sun, the humidity.
Yeah.
Awning, roof rack, you know.
Yeah, and this is great weather here because it's 90 degrees back home right now where I'm at. Comfortable sleeping, even though it's a bit cool.
You guys like drive with other people from Florida, or you drive by yourself?
I put on the Honda Elements Owners group on Facebook there, and I told everybody, hey, I'm heading for the Dragon Friday morning. If anybody wants to team up and ride up together. And I got a couple people saying they wish they could, but they can't make it this time. But anyway, so I just made the drive myself up 75, and then I got off on Macon, Alabama, Georgia. Took 129 all the way up, so I already did the Dragon when I got here. And it was a 10-hour drive, and that, stopping here and there. So everything's good.
Yeah, I'm happy that you made your first like Dragon trip.
Yeah.
And I'm sure like even that you didn't get other people to come like or caravan with you, I think it was a really good start, you know. That's how big things happen. Somebody has to start it.
The only other Element owners I know are people that go to these meetups, know anybody else and that. And it's pretty cool because one reason why I came up here, I heard you were coming. I saw you on YouTube coming, and then Herb. And then I was hoping Eric the car guy would be here, and I hear he is here. I happened to park right next to Victor E.
You got a YouTube channel too, right?
Yeah, see, he's got the penthouse.
Yeah, he got a really nice Sony over there.
And then Junk Elements here, and Toaster Parts is here. I think they went on the drive, and they're parked right down there. So
awesome.
This turned out to be a good thing. I thought I was gonna pack up in the middle of the night and go get a hotel because I've never slept in there before. And I have sleep apnea. I have to have a CPAP machine, and I rigged up a system with a battery and all that, and it works great. I was able to sleep with it and everything else, so I'll be staying again tonight.
Nice. And if by any chance you need extra power, I have a extra power bank that you can use. Just go look for me.
Well, it's still showing I got plenty of power for tonight.
Okay, that's good.
So
awesome.
Anyway.
Yeah, well, thank you again.
All right, now I need a favor.
Yes, sure.
Step out here for a minute. Come on out here. Keep it rolling, and then if you can turn that around to where we're both in the picture together.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, because
the
wife's not here, so I want her to see. See, I was there, and here's
he's
Miguel.
Here. I'm living proof that he's here with me.
I made it, and this is good. So, all right.
Cool. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thank you again.
Thank
you. I'm gonna do a tour of this Element right now.
Hello guys, my name is Asif. This is a 2011 Honda Element, and we're gonna give a tour of my Niner mobile.
Nice. 49s?
49ers.
San Francisco?
Yep.
Very good. Remember you from last year, but now your car seems like you got more.
We upgraded it since last year. There's my
Awesome.
buddy from Canada, John. He has the same rooftop tent. So I added the grill LED lights this year. All right. I did have these last year, but we're gonna go ahead and mention them again. We got the aux beam, which have the amber flashers in them, and then the LED and amber flashers. So it's got like 4 different functions in them. Same thing with these ones. Then you got the LEDs right here. I'm gonna turn the turn signals on so you can see them. And I'm gonna change the function in one of the lights on the front.
That's cool.
All right, and so we got LEDs right here, Miguel, on the side steps. But then when you turn your turn signal on, it's sequential to the turn signal.
Nice.
All right, so the other upgrade I did is back here. It's kind of hard to see right now because the sun's hitting it, but I put LEDs right here. So I'm gonna turn the turn signal on so you'll see them.
There you go.
And then it works with the brake light, it flashes when you hit the brake. Then you got the turn signal up in the window, if you see it.
Like.
The back glass. You see in the back glass?
Oh, I see it over here. Yeah.
And so
Nice.
it works
It's
with
like
the,
a wave design.
yeah. And then the other upgrade I did was I added the Acura MDX wheels, 18-inch, and I painted the calipers.
And how about the center caps? Because they look really clean.
Center caps, I got them off of Amazon. I kind of went with my theme, the red and black color. As you can see, everything's red and black.
From 49ers for life.
Yeah, and that lights up to the San Francisco logo down there. And also my exhaust lights up too. And so I added the rooftop tent. I can show you. This iCamper. This is a 4-person sleeper. It's actually bigger than a king-size bed. And John,
And you get to thank me for
yes,
the iCamper.
this is my buddy John right here.
He's the mastermind behind this.
Yes, he's my friend. He's the one that introduced me to the iCamper last year. I seen it last year on the meetup, and I fell in love with it. And so I got it last July 4th weekend. They had a sale, so I bought one. And John, so kind of John, took his time and built these roof bars and shipped them to me from Canada so I can get this. He's such a gentleman. Such a gentleman,
Thank you.
John.
Thanks, guys.
And so I'm going to show you how to open it
Yeah,
up.
let's
okay?
check it out.
Let me get my keys. So it's really easy, Miguel. You unhook this. Both latches. Takes like 2-3 minutes to set up.
Oh, and they have a key plug, so that's cool.
Lifts up.
You want me to hold this?
Please. All right, so you got your steps right here. I don't want to get these dirty.
So we are seeing the iCamper in action, guys. If anybody is interested in this, like roof tent, you can get an idea how much time he's taking to open it up.
So basically, that's all it. You just put your bars up right there, and you're done. And you got a window on that side, for ventilation, and your entrance is right here.
Wow. And also it creates like an awning, right, in this
Yeah,
side.
right here. I'll show you
So
in just a sec.
his friend also putting it together, the iCamper. There you go.
Last time you got 2 rods. You can open up that window and that window.
Awesome.
And you're done.
Can you please record a little bit to see how it looks inside?
Sure. Alright guys, this is the inside. It's a 4-sleeper. Just level that and you can open up the side windows for ventilation. It also got a sunroof up there. And there it is. I hope you enjoyed my tour of my Element.
I did enjoy it a lot, and I'm sure people will enjoy it too. It's a pretty unique build, especially with all the lightings and how clean it looks.
Thank you.
And being a 49ers fan also adds a extra
Die hard.
touch of, like, you know.
Die-hard 49er fan.
There you go.
Oh, I forgot to mention the ditch lights too.
Yeah, the disc lights with the counterproductive mount.
Yep.
That's cool. Man, your element is beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for
Thank
showing
you.
me all the mods, and I hope to see more modifications coming next year.
Thank you so much.
Thank you again.
Hope to see you next year.
For sure, I'll be
And
here.
I'm planning on coming in August to
The PNW, yeah,
PNW,
nice.
yes.
Yeah, make sure you guys
Yeah.
go to the PNW. It's gonna be a fun event. You're like the 9 or 10 people in this meetup who tells me that they're gonna caravan or drive to the PNW meetup.
John said he's planning on going too, so
Awesome. Well, thank you again.
thank you, Miguel. Always a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you. I appreciate
I
that. I'm
appreciate everything you do for the Element community.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
See what you got.
Yeah, I guess let me open it up. So basically, I built these cabinets, throwing away the boxes. They were like plywood boxes, and I just modified them to this, you know. And this pulls in and out, so I can just close it completely.
So it's out of your way when you're sleeping.
Yeah.
That's
And
smart.
if I ever like just park and chill, I'd like to open it.
Unfortunately, we lost the audio in this video, but he has a lot of charging ports by the side cabinet, 4 to be specific, and he has a solar panel on the roof. He utilized the running board to go up there, and if you guys see it, he has the OEM roof racks, which he also built like a bar to hold the solar panel in place. So he just drilled through the OEM roof racks. And another cool thing that he's done to his element is he has those rear view mirrors that you can see like in the front and in the rear when you're driving, but he can have it on all the time even when the engine is not running, because he wired it with the solar panel. Here in the back he has more like controls, like temperature control, power for all of his lightings. When he wants to cook, he utilizes powers from there. Then he built that like kind of a sliding table in the middle that he utilizes to cook or work when he's hanging out inside his element or outside. In one of the cabinets, he stores his sleeping bag, and everything is held by magnets. He got a trifle as a bed, and underneath the mattress there is carpet, so that way things won't slide when he's driving. So an extra storage underneath that carpet where the spare tire used to go. And then in the front he got some counterproductive headlights, and I think those are like eBay angel lights, fog lights, and it just makes the element looks pretty neat, pretty like stealthy and new. He does likes the look of it a lot, and he told me that he keep it very stealthy. So if you guys notice, the element outside, other than the lights and the fog lights, is all complete stock. You cannot really see the solar panel much. He still comes a lot, and I think this setup is great for that. And I never expect that he's gonna have all that built inside the element with the cabinets, all the power and the solar. So that's pretty cool to see. Thank you so much for showing me your element, and hope to see you again in the next Elements on the Dragon. Oh yeah, I can. That's a good thumbnail. Hi guys. Alex.
I should at least stand in front of my
Yeah,
car.
sounds good.
I have my SC. Boxboy has his SC. I brought my Moto Compacto.
Moto Compacto. You are the second person with a Moto Compactor in the whole entire meetup.
No, that you've
Do you see
interviewed.
more?
Tom has one from Southern
Oh
California.
yeah, you're right. I take it back then.
Yeah, and maybe the JDI guys with the push button start, because apparently they drag raced on the Dragon today.
Because I hear you have many elements right now.
I do. So this is my SC I bought back in January. I put the spoiler on it. Hang on, let me shut this off. So I put the spoiler on it. The spoiler
Oh,
was
okay.
courtesy of Junked Elements
Oh,
over there.
yeah.
Not courtesy, I had to pay for it. Come around here. I did these.
Are those OEM?
No, they're not.
Oh,
They're
okay.
Modern Element, but
Oh.
there aren't many. There aren't many that were made, so it is still pretty rare. I did the upper and lower door trims.
Nice.
Both courtesy of Junked Elements. I have a SC specific roof rack, courtesy of Junked Elements. Up front here, we did the amber lens delete on the headlights. It's gonna be a video on my channel coming up soon. We have OEM fog lights. We have the Modern Element bumper spoiler caps out here. Then if you want to come inside, I've got the 2007 to 11 dash trim, the metallic dash trim.
It's the first time seeing this in person. Never seen them before.
Yeah.
I didn't even know they make them.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
So it came with the 2 AC rings, the speedometer, the piece around the center, and then the 2 window switches. I have SC floor mats. These are actually from a 2009 or 10 with the red interior. They still work.
It's pretty cool that you have all these OEM rare items.
Yes.
You know, I know it's not easy to put them together, and that's
it
what
would
it
only
makes.
have been possible without. It wouldn't have been possible without Junked Elements, because he hooked me up with everything. I would be lost trying to find pretty much anything.
He brought you
that-
back to life, kind
yeah,
of, right?
and he did free installation.
Nice.
So go check out his YouTube video. It's Junked Elements. He has a whole channel full of element accessory reviews.
And how can we find you in YouTube? Because you have a YouTube
Yes,
channel too,
it's
right?
just my name, Alex Kolopinski.
Make sure you guys subscribe to his channel. He also does element content, very useful information. And I'm gonna leave the link of his channel in the description.
And smash that like button.
There you go, and comment too, and subscribe.
Yes,
right.
of course.
And where do you guys coming from? Like this time?
I came from Buffalo, New York. Down here, it's about 750 miles. After this, well, I thought after this I was going to Wilmington and then down to Florida, but on the Dragon today I went into limp mode. Around a
Oh.
sharp turn I floored it, and instantly it cut off at 2700 RPM, so I got the hood open now, I'm trying to fix it.
Are you replacing the VTEC solenoid?
It's
or?
the connector was
Oh, it's the
loose,
connector,
so
I
I just
see.
have to fix
I
it.
have a connector just in case if you need it.
I'm going to try to fix it with the zip tie, but thank you. I'll
Okay,
keep it
you're
in
welcome.
mind.
Just look for me, and I have a VTEC solenoid too,
Yeah.
just in case.
Do you want to see the side profile of the car?
I do,
With
yeah.
all the, and this one, the standard placement is a little bit lower. You
Mhm.
typically see them down here, but I wanted it up here. I think it looks a lot better.
I think so too, and especially that you have both right now. That you know,
Yeah.
it makes more sense like that. Cool.
And I'm on BC coilovers also, if anyone's
Nice.
wondering.
And what size wheels are you running?
They're 18-inch. I don't know what kind they are. The
Yeah.
tires are 225, 60, 18.
It looks nice with the car.
Thank you.
Alex, thank you so much again for showing me your beautiful addition to your elements. How many elements do you have?
Right now I have 3. I've had 11 total, but right now I have 3 elements and then 2 other cars.
And I'm sure you will own a few more.
Oh, yeah.
Because you're always like getting the experience, working on that one. You sell it, and you get another
Yeah.
one, right?
Like this one, I say I'm never going to sell it, but knowing me, I'm going to find something better. This has 270,000 miles and it's automatic. If I find a manual, I probably will buy it and just swap everything over.
Especially that you know the car very well too.
Yeah.
Do you by any chance work in elements too, or it's just like a hobby, or you provide?
I don't like working on people's elements, but I do work on my own and close friends.
Right.
I don't want it to turn into a
Yeah.
job. I have a full-time job.
I understand. Alex, thank you so much for the content that you're putting for the community.
Thank you.
And hope to see you in the PNW meetup.
Yeah, are you driving to Wilmington?
I'm driving to Wilmington, yes.
I'll see you
David
there.
invited me. I'm like, yep, I'm going.
Sounds good.
Yeah, so I'll see you there.
All right, bye.
If you fix your element too,
Yeah.
right? Because
If not,
I'm
I'll-
sure you will fix it.
If not, I'll just drive on limp mode.
Hey, what's up, Logan? What are you doing there?
I'm just chillaxing. Welcome to the Element. How's it going?
Pretty good. How about you?
Good. Take a whiff of this.
Okay, so last time, what happened last time? Can you tell us the story?
Okay, so last time I was on the P&W trip and I had this tent here that's been sitting I don't know where for a long time. And I went all the way out. We were in Washington, right? And Miguel gets in my car because we need to go to the gas station to use the bathroom. And he was like, this car smells kind of funky. And I couldn't figure out what it was for the longest time, and I felt pretty bad about it. So I opened the tent the one day, and it reeked. And so I washed it just for him for this event. So
There you go. That was the first thing that you told me when you meet me. It's like, hey Miguel, do you remember the Cabana tent?
yeah.
So you didn't even say hi to it. It's like, hey Miguel, do you remember the smell of my car? I'm just kidding.
I've been so upset since July.
Oh wow, now it's huge difference.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, it still like smells like something, but not
but
like
it's not like a funny smell like
yeah,
last
like
time.
a mildew smell.
Yeah.
But yeah, you haven't seen this SC. I bought it in February, but I put it on the road after the P&W meet, so
Nice.
yeah.
What year is this SC?
It's a 2008.
2008.
I don't have any.
And I already noticed that you're adding all the OEM hard to find stuff too.
Well, I got lucky, and most of that stuff came on it.
Hmm.
Yeah, I bought it at auction, but I really haven't done much to it. I did the black headliner up here.
Mhm.
I paint matched these.
Oh, cool. Because they come in black, right?
Yeah, I did my pillar, my mirror, and my mud flaps.
Nice.
And then also, I was at Alex's house like a week before the Dragon, and we baked our headlights here. So they look pretty cool.
I do like it a lot too.
Yeah.
So you guys have to like pop it open and remove like.
Yeah.
Was it amber, right?
Yeah, and it was a long process because you have to put the headlight in the oven so the adhesive like gets unsticky, take the lens off, and then there's an orange part in here, so you take that off, and then you have to Dremel out like a square in here.
Yes.
And then we sanded and spray painted this this part here, put it back all together, and now this is how it looks.
It looks clean.
Yeah.
It looks like factory.
Yeah.
I like your new SC.
Thank you.
How many elements you got so far?
I've had 22 total. Right now, I think I'm sitting at 7, and 6 of those are SCs.
Awesome. And you also sell parts, right?
Yeah, I mainly do accessories. I got quite a collection of them, but I don't really list anything now. I just kind of collect, but for the right price, I do sell them.
Cool. Good
Thank
to
you.
know. And you also have a YouTube channel?
Yeah.
Junk Elements on
Junk
YouTube.
Elements, yeah.
Make sure that you guys subscribe to his channel. He has a lot of accessory reviews, some travels too for the meetups, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Logan, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm looking forward to also hang out with you guys at the other meetup.
Yes, definitely.
Okay. Thank you, brother.
What's going
I'm
on?
here with David from Toaster Parts,
Toaster
right?
Parts, that's me. What's going on, guys? So, we're just giving a tour. I'll give you a tour. All right, so this is the first element that I ever had. What's going
I'm
on?
here with David from Toaster Parts,
Toaster
right?
Parts, that's me. What's going on, guys? So, we're just giving a tour. I'll give you a tour. All right, so this is the first element that I ever had. You probably have watched Miguel's video from Elements on the Dragon last year, where he showcased this element, but it's changed quite a bit since then. So here's the new things that we've got going on. So we've got some brand new custom retrofitted headlights from Concept 12. They're complete LEDs, and the halo lights up, and it's got switchbacks, so it illuminates as white LED. When you turn the flashers lights on or the turn signal on, it'll change to orange, which I really like. So we've got the fog lights in, the headlights, they got the clear corner side markers, we've got the ditch lights, and the light bar. So we're kind of just bringing the sun wherever we go. All right, so this element, as of right now, has just about 400,000 miles on it. And we've got quite a bit of little kind of hidden accessories. So these are the OEM lower door trim. They've been Raptor lined. I was gonna put them on as is in the gray color, but I really wanted to keep the black theme kind of going on, so I ended up Raptor lining those. Then we've got the Heroes Hot Rod swivel seat. The Heroes Hot Rod swivel seat has been one of my favorite mods, it's so great to be able to camp or even sit like this, have friends around, and just be able to sit and hang out and talk and whatever else. I can't remember, I think I did this last year too, but these are just spray painted panels. I've always loved the look of the tan. So because this is a 2003, we've got the 2007 seats with seat belts in them, and I've done the seatbelt delete. So after we did that, I wanted to continue with the theme of the tan, so I painted the panels, and they've been like that for about 3 years now, and they've held up well. So they've got all the little chrome pieces, the OEM accessory, and then we've got the black headliner, all the black trim around the walls, we've got Molle panels, the entire Fifth Element camping system, which has been an absolutely incredible investment. You know, the cabinet has so much storage space. For me, creating content on the road, basically what I'm able to do is fold this down and work. I've got a bunch of craziness going on in there right now, but put my laptop up there, sit on the bench, and just do what work I need to do. Super nice. And then storage space for, like, we've got our cooking equipment up there and our window covers for when we're sleeping. I actually don't know what I have in these. I don't think anything in these at this point. Just nice to have extra space. So
it's better to have something extra than don't have it, right?
Absolutely, yeah. I've been having too much stuff, and you know, with such a small platform, space is super, you know, scarce. So having a little bit extra is super sweet, and that's really what you get with this cabinet. So then we've got the solar panels on the roof. So the solar panels on the roof, it's only 200 watts as of right now. So the 200 watts gets run all the way down into our Blue Eddy that is in our little cabinet. So part of the cabinet is a little slide door, and it's originally made for, like, if you have a mountain bike that you want to put down on the side here when you have the bench in, you can open this and the bike handle will actually slide through here. So I'm not really much of a mountain biker myself, but I did put my Blue Eddy in there. That way I've got solar and power for whatever I need it for, which has been super handy because I didn't want to drill into my cabinet. So it fits in there perfectly. What else we got going on? So we've got the SC taillights. I like the little bit of the darker look. And then we've got this little port down here for if we're at a campground. We've got shore power, and that just directly charges the Blue Eddy as well. So we pretty much never run out of power that way.
And how do you run the wire inside the Element?
So what I ended up having to do was basically I've got the wire this goes into, and it's kind of all just coiled up in here, the extras behind the bumper. And then it's run up through here. You can see a little bit of wire right here. That's the only thing I kind of don't like about it, but that's better than going all the way up to the front. So once it's through there, it goes up and around through this big inner trim here. It goes all the way up to here, and then behind the cabinet there's a hole, and then that's where it goes, is this plug-in right here.
Nice.
Yep, so that's the same plug-in that you would plug it in at your house if you needed to do something like that. Then, what else we got? We got a bunch of storage boxes on the roof. Got some chase lights for, you know, that crazy fog that we get here in North Carolina and probably a lot of other places too. Let's see what else. Got this rear window panel that has been super nice. This is my latest project actually. This is from Element Driven, Rob Deasy made this for me. I've got my little shovel that I'll probably never use, but then I've got my 3-gallon gasoline Rotopacks, and then this is a water Rotopacks that I basically designed this bracket for. It's just like a Harbor Freight swivel TV mount, but I wanted to be able to, you know, take it out. I've got this Lone Rock Concepts pump that, in theory, I turn it on and it pumps water out like that. But I wanted to be able to do that without having to take the Rotopacks out, try to prop it up on something, you know. So this swivel TV mount has been wonderful for that. And then I added all these little steps to my Rob Deasy side ladder, which makes it a lot easier to climb up and down. And I've got one all the way up here that we've got the hammock tied to. So we've got the hammock from there going to the other Element,
which you also own.
Which I also own. Yeah, this is our khaki project. We just got this on the road probably 5 or 6 days ago. So the idea behind this car was basically we wanted to take it and do something very different with it. So we Raptor lined all the panels, so they're all bed lined, and then on the front we actually put a 2007 SC front end on it.
Nice.
Those are also one of one Concept 12 retrofitted headlights. and they are actually paint matched to cargo khaki, which is super, super cool. We've got the OEM fog lights on, some custom corner lights, fender lights on the side. Those are one of my favorites. It's got my logo on it, which is super cool.
There you go. And can you tell us a little bit about the modification that, like, to install the SC on these?
It's actually pretty straightforward. So basically what I ended up doing was I took the old bumper off, right? And then I put this one on, and it's pretty much just bolt on. I feel like there was a little bit of like maybe trimming that I had to do, but really nothing major. When you put the headlights in, basically you have to have all of the brackets that come with the SC headlights, or else they won't actually mount to the factory points, because this is a 2005, right? And these are 2007 SC headlights. But as long as you have all the brackets on, they bolt on to the 05 spot, which is super, super cool. So it's really, really plug and play, pretty easy.
And also the wiring too, right?
The wiring, yes. The wiring is a challenge, and I'm definitely not electrically inclined at all. So when I reached out to Oliver with Concept 12 to make me these headlights, I said, hey, I'm putting these on a 2005. When you redo the wiring harness, are you able to make it, compatible with the 2005 wiring harness? And he did just that. Rock and roll, good to go. So that's super cool that he was able to do that for us.
And he kind of put a khaki color.
Yeah, I left the whole design up to him. I said, do what you think is going to be something that's really stand out, it looks really well. And he completely designed it, executed, and sent it to me, and I just love it. I mean, it's super nice that he took the time to actually order the paint, prep, disassemble the entire headlight, paint, and it literally is OEM color, and it matches perfectly.
It does looks like the 2025 Honda Element that everybody's
That's
waiting
exactly
for
right.
now.
I know, it looks a little
It's like-
futuristic for sure.
And then you got the khaki color, and it's
Got the
pretty cool that you
khaki.
got the black one and a khaki.
Yes, I think they complement each other quite well.
They do.
Especially with the black plastics. This
Sure.
one actually has the dog-friendly package in it. So the dog-friendly package has seat covers, and then we're gonna slide underneath here.
Okay.
And
you.
we've got all of my groceries, because if I were to have a dog, which I don't unfortunately, but if I did have a dog, it would not be allowed in my crate. But yes, so this is the OEM dog-friendly edition dog kennel. And then it's got the little platform underneath. And this is a slide-out ramp. The
Can
ramp
we
comes
see it?
down.
Roll
Yeah,
it down?
absolutely. Let's do it.
It's something that you don't see every day,
It's really not.
I bought in so many Elements, and it's the first time
Yeah.
seeing it in person.
It's basically you pull it out.
Oh, you
and
just
then
pull it out,
You've
okay.
got this little strap here that's like a button, and you kind of just unclip it like that.
Mhm.
And then what you do is you take one end and you just slide it out. Like,
I can hold this
let's
for
do
you.
that.
There you
It just
go.
slides right out, goes to the edge, and that's that. And then your dog can walk up.
Nice.
And yeah.
Pretty handy to have, especially if you are lifted too, right?
Absolutely,
Because
yeah.
both of your cars are lifted, right?
This one is lifted. This one actually has flat-out suspension coilovers, which are also great. And then I've got all of the Element 44, lower control arms. I mean, it's got every one of his products. And I love the red color that he's gotten worked up for me. But yeah, this one is lifted. You just move it over. Yeah. And then one thing that not a lot of people have seen, one of the community members, Rich from Miami, Florida, has actually gifted this bag to us. So you don't find these often, the dog-friendly bag. So when you originally bought this package, basically what you could get was you could get the kennel, you could get the floor mats, you could get the seat covers, the ramp, the bowl. It's called an organizer. It's just basically what lifts the kennel up so you can put the ramp up underneath it. Oh, you get the dog fan and plugs into the 12-volt outlet, and you can turn it on. Looks
Do you
like,
have it over there right now?
I do. This is what it looks like.
Nice.
You plug it in. And then you would also get this bag full of a couple different things. So you get the dog bag dispenser, and then you'd also get a collar and a leash, and I think it was a dog collar like tag. So yeah, I've got the bag. So maybe we'll eventually get the other parts, but it's super cool to have something like this.
It's
so.
a good start for putting the kit
It really
together.
is. Yeah, we're definitely off to a great start on that one. But let's see what else we got going on.
Do you have more like dog package stuff in the front or in the rear seats?
So yeah, the rear seats, it is super messy in here, but you're more than welcome to look.
We don't mind. Everybody's camping today.
Everybody's camping.
So
we're, everybody's a little messy. So these aren't perfect, unfortunately, but you can see that it's got the print. It says Element and everything. I think that's really cool.
And how about the floor mats?
The floor mats, so they're not technically compatible with any year that's below 2011. You can put them in there. They just like have weird holes and gaps and just don't look right. So we have ones that fit this year. But they pretty much look like they have, if you look at these, they have this like triangular pattern on them.
Oh, yeah.
The dog-friendly ones just have like a dog bone. They're very cool. We've got big Amazon roof rack on that one with my full-size spare on top, and we've got Gobi ladders on each of the hatches on these guys. Let's just do this. This is a little easier, right?
Sounds good.
Perfect. So on both of these hatches, we've got the Gobi ladders. This one's got one, and then the black Element has one as well.
Mm-hmm.
Right on top. Perfect.
You have bought two beautiful Elements. You put a lot of work.
Thank you so much.
I really appreciate that.
Yeah, it's been awesome. I've had like 12 of them at this point. This was the first one I ever had, and I'll never get rid of it. I love it so much. We've done so many different, mods, and it's really come a long way. But I'm pretty happy with where it's at right now, and I don't think I'm going to do anything else to it. Maybe a motor swap one day. Maybe next year I'll have it done. We'll see. But right now, this is kind of where we're at. So
Sounds good.
Thanks, Miguel.
David, also you own toasterparts.com, right?
That's correct. So toasterparts.com started as I was just driving down the street one day in this car, and I had this idea. I was like, somebody needs to start selling Element parts because they're getting harder to find, and they should call themselves Toaster Parts. And that was pretty much the end of that thought. Like, that was like, never went anywhere beyond that. And then I was like, that's actually genius. So I bought the domain, and I was like, I'll just give the domain to somebody else that they can actually use and build that company off of. So then I bought my second Element ever. It was a 2006 EXP all-wheel drive manual. And I really didn't know a whole lot about Elements back then. So I bought it, and I bought it for $2,000, and it had crazy, crazy, crazy rust issues. I was really lucky to get it back home the day that I bought it. And after that, I didn't even drive it anymore because it was borderline the frame was about to crack. So that car became a parts car that I basically just sold and donated parts to other people, Element owners in the community, because I was like, I love this car so much for the couple days that I had it. And if I'm able to help somebody else out by giving them some parts, at least sort of this legacy of this car that I've just purchased, lives on a little bit. So at that point I was like, wait, in the back of my mind, I still have this Toaster Parts thing in my head, and now I own the domain to it. I'm like, maybe I could start that. So I started it, and I slowly built my inventory. Logan Ogden helped me out a whole lot by giving me a kickstart with inventory. Right now we have a ton of inventory, a lot that's not on our site yet. But it's been super great, and now we're doing a little bit of traveling mechanic stuff, so we're kind of just hitting all the corners, and it's been really great to be able to take this full time and be such a great part of this community. It's really like my family, so take great pride in it for sure.
Nice, thank you for sharing your story.
Yeah, thanks.
And if anybody wants to find more about you or the repairs that you do on the road, how people can contact you?
Yeah, so basically I have my website, toasterparts.com, and on my website pretty much everywhere is my contact information. So I've got my cell phone, my personal cell phone number on there. Call me, text me, I answer my calls pretty much as I can. We're on Instagram as Toaster Parts, also on Facebook as Toaster Parts. I'm mostly known on Facebook as just my name, which is David Joyce, but you can find us either way on Facebook. But that's pretty much it. Just toasterparts.com's got all my contact information. Hope to start a YouTube channel at some point, but as of right now, it doesn't exist. But if it does, it'll be Toaster Parts. So pretty straightforward.
Very cool. Thank you again, David.
Thank you.
Thank you for what you're doing for the community.
Appreciate it. And likewise. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I know it's a lot of work and dedication to find parts. You gotta travel to different cities, states.
Absolutely.
So
yeah, we've traveled some crazy distances for parts. I mean, I just recently went all the way to Chicago and back from North Carolina, and technically it took us, I think, 3 days, but it was nonstop driving for a front bumper off of an SC because it was the only one I could find. So we drove from North Carolina. We left around lunchtime, I think. Got to Chicago sometime around early morning the next day. Got the bumper, head all the way back, and it ended up being like right at technically 3 days. So It was kind of crazy, but I'll do anything for this community, and I love being able to travel and help everybody out. So it's a privilege, you know.
Thank you, David.
Absolutely, thanks.
Okay, hi guys, I'm with Stacy today. Can you please show us your Honda Element?
This is my 2011.
Hi guys, I'm with Stacy today. Can you please show us your Honda Element?
This is my 2011. It was alabaster silver, but I got it painted white, and they did like everything. Let me show you. So they took apart the car, the whole car. It took a while, but they painted everything.
Wow.
Yeah, everything. And then my lovely boyfriend Logan got me some SC parts. Yeah. And then I got the center console too. My car's a mess right now, but oh, and I don't know if he showed you in his, but we both actually peeled off the original headliner and we bought headliner fabric and we like glued it on.
Oh wow, it looks like
it looks,
OEM.
yeah,
It looks very
yeah, it looks
professional
really
done.
good. And then I got this. It has Box Bay on it.
Yeah, it's those
Yeah.
costume like cluster, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, so Logan got one that says Box Boy too, but he hasn't put it on yet. Yeah.
I like it a lot. And you got these super hard to find running boards right here.
Yes, I actually bought these from Taylor Dunn in Canada. I went to his house last
Just to
year.
pick them up.
Yeah, just
a lot
to
of
pick them up.
dedication.
Yeah.
A lot of love for the Element, right?
Yeah, so I went to a car meet that Alex made or had in Fort Erie, I think, Canada. And then he was like, oh yeah, I have the 09 to 11 running boards at my house if you want to come get them. And so I drove another 2 hours with Alex and we got them. Yeah.
Yeah, your
And
Element
then-
is looking really nice. How about here in the back? I see like a ladder.
Yes, so I have the Gobi rack and then the Gobi ladder right here. Yeah. And
That's your Instagram over there?
yes, that's my Instagram, Lucas the Element. Yep. And then again, Logan. These two are Logan's. The armrest, or not the armrest, the backrest. And then he got me this too, the cargo cover. Yeah.
All the rare items.
Yeah. That's the good thing about dating him. I get all the pretty accessories.
I have to become more friendly to him now.
I don't know if you saw his license plate, but we have Box Boy and Box Bay. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Nice. I like your car. I like the paint job
Yeah.
that they done into your car.
Mhm.
Because I see a lot of Brabs and not really much people like painting the car. I know
Yeah.
it's expensive.
Yeah.
So why do you decide to like change the color or paint it? What?
So I wanted my first car to be white. So originally I wanted like a Toyota Camry, the white and black exterior with the red interior. And I ended up getting this Element and I decided I wanted to paint it white because I thought the white and the black combo would be really cool. So yeah, I got the car in June 2021. And then I was fixing it up and I got it painted. Basically, I got the car in June and I got it back in January 2022. So it took all that time to fix it up and paint it, but yeah, I mean, I was just set on having a white car and I thought it'd look good for the Element. But yeah.
You came out really good.
Yeah,
Thank you, Stacy, for showing us your Element.
Of course.
And I saw you in one of or a few Elements videos that Logan is doing.
Yeah.
So you guys doing a good job.
Thank you.
Stacy, thank you again. I have a sticker for you.
Thank you.
See you, Alex. So a lot of the Element owners are over there right now for a raffle. So I think we're gonna go check it out. I was trying to record the most Elements that I could before the sun goes down. I'm gonna be recording a little bit more Elements tomorrow morning because tomorrow is the last day. A lot of people looks like are gonna leave either tomorrow afternoon or Monday morning. Right now it's almost 9 p.m. It's 8:53 p.m. and they're gonna start the raffle over there. There's some people here just hanging out. Some people just doing some barbecue right here. Hello, how are you guys? Having fun?
Yeah, we were just talking about
showing them the struts.
Okay, oh I see, yeah, those are good modifications for the Element. There you go.
Mira, look, check this out real quick. I want to show you. Check it out right here. Heart of gold, heart of gold.
Corazón de oro.
Baby girl, heart of gold.
There you go.
Heart of gold.
Yeah.
You enjoying yourself?
I'm sorry?
You enjoying yourself?
I'm enjoying myself, yes.
You made that last run today?
Yes.
Good.
Okay guys, see you around. You guys going to the Carnitas after that? I'll see you there. Yeah, right. See you around guys. Have fun. Just checking out the Elements, seeing what people are doing. And this is fun guys. It's just so much fun.
Add even more capacity so you don't have to worry about it. Have 51R battery.
Go around here. Let's go to the drinking section. So there is a table that people just like bring different kind of beers.
I want a computer setup so bad. Like
You can just have like a sample. They got like little cups, so you can try all kind of different beers. There it is.
But, you know, with who?
Michael Kimminger.
My girlfriend knows him. I
What is this beer from?
This one's from Jacksonville.
Nice. I never had that before. What
Me
is it?
neither. We're about to find out. It's a cream ale. Killer Whale. Good. I gotta finish this one first.
All right, sounds good. Let us know how it tastes.
It's very good.
What is that one?
The same one.
Oh, the same one. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. The creamy one. Awesome.
I like to try beer from everywhere.
Oh, hi.
And the winner is 4757027.
Miguel, you didn't win, and I'm sorry, bud.
I know. I'm just filming.
475.
How's gonna be your reaction if you win something?
Oh my God, I did it! It's gonna be Valley Girl. I'm gonna go Valley Girl with it. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
I hope you win. I want to see that.
What are you gonna go for? What are you going for?
Nothing. I want people to win something.
Oh, give me your ticket.
I already gave it away.
Oh, you gave it away?
Yeah. Is that Victor E?
Huh?
Is that Victor E?
That is Victor
Oh,
E.
cool.
Yes, sir.
Lucky guy.
This is for Thomas Cook.
Yay, Thomas Cook! For the veterans! Albaco here yet?
No, he didn't make it.
He didn't
Yeah, he
make
didn't make
it.
it.
People have been asking me.
I know, me too.
Yeah, and I'm like, I don't think he's here. I haven't seen Albaco, so I don't think he's here, man. I'm so sorry.
Two of us representing.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm like,
We are taking cover of the Elements on the program.
yeah, pretty much. Oh, she's teasing me now. She's teasing me now. Oh, Phoenix, whoa.
Alright guys, this will be the custom 1-of-1 grill guard for any year element. It says Elements on the Dragon, it's got the logo, and it's got the outline of 129 on it.
Guys, just keep in mind, this is my vlog. I'm the hero of the story. I'm the one who deserves this. I got the tickets going in this thing. If I don't win, bring your own bro. I don't knock on the Element. I'm gonna. Me and Hades, we ain't waking up in the morning, bro. If we don't win this.
Why'd you walk all the way back?
You know, I just want to be by Miguel because he's shooting it all.
I'm going against him. I'm going to win. He's not. Good luck.
Best of luck, sir. Best of luck, sir.
Absolutely.
For competition.
Go for it, girl.
Oh boy.
I don't even know my number. Let me read it real quick.
Yeah, you can do that.
You're gonna want to pull. Hold on. It's 0.
4, 7, 5, 6, 8, 6, 9.
Oh.
Woo! Congratulations! I love you.
No.
Alright, we have two.
Nice.
These have an element on them. You guys have walked around. They're the really colorful tarps that have blue element in the center. If you'd like to vote,
I'm just kidding.
them,
I'm just kidding. It's a joke.
All right.
Oh my god. YouTube, don't flag this video.
That's a nice one.
I'm staying.
I have one of those too, and I really love it.
Raffle, sometimes you lose a raffle. It's okay. Oh, everybody wanted them tapestries.
And it's like a limited batch too.
Yeah.
They're gonna make it again.
You know it's good when Phoenix is like, those
Yeah,
bad
just
boys
rocky.
be hitting. Those bad boys be hitting.
That car is getting full too.
Peanut butter jelly time, way at. Now there you go. Peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat. Peanut butter jelly.
Winner number 1. You're all winners though.
Aww. How come she didn't say that with the last one? I needed that.
You can't always get
What you want. But if you try sometime,
You just might find.
You get what you need.
I'm sorry. I'm not.
4 7 5 7 0 2 5.
Congratulations. Yay!
Oh, so
I love
lucky.
that guy. He's a sweetie. I love you, Peter. Oh, but she found it.
Courtesy of Element Driven. And thank you, Jeff. Where are you out here right now?
Back door latch.
Somewhere? Thank you. Where are we going?
That one lets you open up the
This is
rear
a rear
hatch
hatch
from the
release
inside.
kit with free install tomorrow.
He'll
Nice.
install it for you
Open the rear
tomorrow.
hatch. It's from inside.
Oh boy.
1, 2, 3. The free install.
Yeah, the frenzy.
It's like-
Good. With free install, baby. Free install tomorrow.
And it's going in YouTube. The install
Good.
too.
Yeah.
By Jeff.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be recording. But...
Yeah. Or are you gonna record it? That's
Yep.
awesome. Heck yeah.
Oh wow, a lot of people wants that.
Come on, girl.
Last year was the tapestry, so. Four, 7, 5, 6, 9, 6, 4.
This was for the rear half release. If I didn't already have one on my car, I would have went for that. But... Good job!
I literally waited for that because he said you just might win.
You just might win. Isn't that great how gambling works? You have no idea
Definitely not least. The fifth element, center console.
Ooh.
Woo! Let's go, baby! There we go. Get in there. Get that ticket in there. Oh, that was great.
Oh, that's a big line for that one.
Hey, Macarena. Big ticket winner. Big ticket. Here we go. That's why I was weighing the odds. You got to see how many's going in the cups. I'm like,
Yeah, it's
okay. You got to use that ticket though, man. I'm like, it's worth a shot.
That is a lot of tickets.
The most
Lot of
tickets
tickets.
tonight.
You went up? Why?
Oh, I just give my tickets to somebody. Yeah. So they can have my life.
If you guys didn't win, we're going to set a whole other spread out and then do a speeding round for minor prizes.
Yeah, that's exactly
4, 7, 5, 6, 9. Sorry. 4, 7, 5, 6, 8, 9, 0.
You got it. You got it. Yeah.
You got it. Hooray!
We should not talking about it. Nice. Yeah. We broke him, like, you know?
Yeah.
But we didn't let him think about it.
I know, right?
The most you think about it, you won't get it.
That's pretty awesome.
Nice, congrats.
It's so beautiful.
You know where he was standing?
Right
when-
next to you.
Right, no, right. where
Right
you were
next to him,
standing.
right here, yeah. Dude,
I know.
you're lucky. You're the lucky charm. The luck is all there.
Right?
I'm a loser.
Nice. Do you need help? I have space in my car.
Thank you, Miguel. Thank you for the offer. My old eyes. Armrest center console is going to have to come out now.
Congratulations.
Right?
Yeah, thank you.
Inside here.
Yeah. Are the instructions?
This is a toolkit, everything you need, and a QR code to the instructions.
Okay.
And a sticker
Awesome.
kit.
Are these, if you have swivel seats?
Yes, this is fully swivel seat.
Even if you have two swivel seats?
Yep, works for both
Nice
sides.
to see. I've seen them on the
I
internet.
changed it about 2 years ago to adapt to all the swivel seats.
Got it.
That's cool.
I think we might have to test it
Just
in
email
mine
me
first.
if you have any questions.
Yeah.
We're going to test it in mine first, right?
Yeah. Well, Miguel's already offered that.
Right,
we can
yeah.
put it in his first.
We can put tickets in the
That's
cup
right, that's
to
right,
see who
yeah.
gets them. All right. You gonna cook some steak, bro, for us later?
Dude, as soon as this is over, we're going back to the Element cast iron steaks. It's going to be great. Hopefully Hayes hasn't eaten them yet.
I'll bring the candles and the wine.
Oh, hell yeah. Perfect. Yeah, that's going to be great. I can't wait.
Sounds good, bro. Thank you.
Heck yeah, dude. I'm glad to finally see you. I know we didn't do the drive together like we did last year, but yeah, I was like, I'm glad we're here now. Oh, I'm gonna chug that while I'm up there.
Her name was Lisa Fraserberg. She used to be
It's
Oprah.
Fraserberg.
Yeah, no, for real.
That's a pretty lit name. I'm just saying.
No, for real.
Porn star name. That's
There we go. Making the rounds, making sure everybody got their tequila.
That's a
ready.
little tequila, but we got
Just a
it.
little bit. Sounds good. There we go.
Oh, you just started too.
Right.
Right on point, right on time.
There we go.
Oh, and really, you gotta show. We're taking a shot. We're taking a shot for the
Exactly.
team.
There you go.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, yes.
We're doing the Spanish style, right? We're doing the Spanish style?
Oh, sí, 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 sí.
Let's do it right.
Let's do it.
Good round.
That's right.
Oh, adentro. Adentro.
Oh, I know it different than that.
That was good. Oops, sorry.
My Cuban is going. Matches up.
Please, no one.
I wonder what happened over there.
That's it. That's it. Now we gotta go. It's ice cream.
I know, now we're
Right.
out.
Sorry.
You're recording this
What
mess
happened over there?
again. Oh my gosh. That's how we end the
Lou,
night.
you done it.
Right.
Thanks, Lou. Everybody liked me until you walked out.
Good night.
Don't let him. That's an memorization. Don't let him let this pass.
There's the line for coffee.
Miguel, how you doing, man?
Good, thank you. I just followed the good smell and
Yeah.
it took me here. Morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Good, thank you. Morning.
Making some coffees. Keeping
Yes.
everyone caffeinated. Getting everyone caffeinated.
I like that.
There's a little bit in this one. This is
Big shout out to Triple Crown Coffee for providing coffee for everybody here at the campsite. This is his beautiful Honda Element over here. He runs this business, and if you guys want to check it out, I'm going to leave the link in the description. He has really, really good coffee and also some coffee beans with chocolate. So
to make a call. Right. And some data.
Hello, morning.
I do take cash. Yeah, I take cash or card. Okay. This is the Continental Divide Trail roast. It's a Mexican bean, French roasted, and we donate $1 to the Continental Divide Trail Coalition, $1 per pound. Help yourself, copies are free.
The Mexican is officially my favorite.
Yeah, fair play. The darker roast, yeah.
The dark, yeah, I like the dark stuff.
Dark like my little heart.
and my sense of humor.
Yeah, of course. Go ahead.
Oh, excellent. Boy, it's like
Feel
your
free
house.
to take a
Boy,
look.
it's like your house in here, isn't it?
You ready for a tour?
Yep.
All right, come on in. So this is my Element Marigold. I've had it for almost 10 years. 2008 LX, 197,000 I think is on it. Yeah, so it's pretty simple setup. Welcome to come on in and take a look.
I noticed that your Element interior, it has a lot of space. What inspired you to go this route?
Yeah, so I've had all kinds of things in here. I've tried to sleep on the seats. It's not very comfortable. I built one of those wooden platforms, and that was just really clunky and difficult. But I really like just minimalistic, lots of space. We use an air mattress that fits perfectly inside on the floor, and then it just rolls up and hides behind those pillows when we're not using it. And yeah, it's just really nice to have all the space. Floor space is key. So like this little table for the battery was really nice to get it up off the floor.
And how about the organizers that you have on the
Yeah,
car
so
panel?
I actually ordered them from Germany and then just attached them either to the side of the Element or to the shelves. And the pockets all pop off, and you can put all different sizes or shapes on it, whatever you need. So they're really nice because, you know, you always have little stuff you need to store, or like, you know, my curtains will often be stuffed in one when I'm not using them, or extra headlamps, little fans, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, the swivel seat is a game changer. It's like, it's just the best. It does give you a lot of extra space, and it's just a really nice addition.
What's going on here in the outside? I noticed that you got like an awning, tent.
Yeah, so like we said, I've got the base camp from Element Driven, and I really love that, especially because it folds up really small and compact and can just stash in this little cubby over here when I'm not using it. So it's really nice and small. And then I also have the Moonshade. This is the their special edition golden hour one. I just wanted something that I could move around and that wasn't permanently attached to the Element. So right now it's suction cupped on and then tied out just off the back. Because I really wanted something that I could just have off the back, and that worked with, I have like the higher struts here, but I just wanted something we could have a little extra shade off the back, or if it's raining, then I can still leave everything open when we're camping. So yeah, this one is really nice. I'm really happy with it. And it also folds up really tiny. So yeah, it's
I need
great.
to get one of those.
Yes, you do. Yeah, like if you don't have a picnic table, I don't always bring this. So sometimes we're cooking off the tailgate, we're hanging out off the tailgate. You kind of do all the things back here. So it's just nice to have that. And I can move it around. Like if I want to put it off the side, I can do that super easily. So it's not permanently attached, and you can do magnets with it or the suction cups. And so far it's held up really well in rain and a little bit of wind. So we'll see if we get a storm how it does, but I'm thinking it'll be great.
And I noticed that you have these like latches that, it's like a custom built latch? Or?
Yeah, so those are actually the door leashes that one of our community members makes, Julie Warren. We do have them on Element Driven's website. You can customize the color for your Element. So they are the door leashes. Normally they attach to your wheels and to your doors so your doors don't close in the wind. But we just use them to tie out the awning instead.
Awesome.
Yeah.
You show us your kitchen setup, because I see you got
yeah. Yeah, so when I don't have a picnic table and we're not using the tailgate, we have this little thing. It folds up into a really skinny bag, and I've got some storage underneath, a little shelf here. And then I just use 2 really simple small stoves usually. I do have bigger stoves, but I like these because they're super tiny and compact. And you can do all kinds of things with them. So it's nice just to have the 2 little ones.
Usually you store all these like inside your element.
Yeah, so you know, with Elements, it's a lot of Tetris playing, but this folds up really small on the side, and then all this stuff fits into my crates and my cooler, which all fit perfectly across the back space. So everything just fits in really well, and the crates are stackable. Sometimes we use them as a footrest, sometimes we use them as little tables. Those are Sitio crates, and they do come in all different colors, and you don't have to have the wooden top. I just think it looks really nice.
I mean, you have to have the wooden top.
Yeah, you do.
Okay, it's a must.
It is, yeah. It's just a nice little touch. Yeah.
And how about the roof box that you have up there?
Yeah, so I mean, ideally I would like to have a bigger roof box, but this one was free. A friend gifted it to me, so I'm super happy with it for now. I would like a longer one, but for now it works really great.
Nice.
Yeah, so you know, all the extra stuff can be stored up there.
And how about the window covers? You made it yourself?
Yeah, so I made these. Do you want to come around and see on the
let's
other
check it out.
side? Yeah, come on over.
Oh, you have the windshield too.
Yeah, so I have the windshield. I also put a heat shield in there because these are like a little see-through. But yeah, so I lived in India for a long time, and this is fabric from one of my saris, and it matched my element, so I just made curtains for that.
And are these like Velcro, or how do you attach
Yeah,
it to the...
so it's Velcro. I bought the heavy duty stuff that's good for high heat and boat use. And so I've had these on here for probably 9 years, and I've never had any problems like with you know, the adhesive melting or anything like that. And then I have them in the back too. And these ones I can like fold up during the day. And then the privacy side screens, also by Rain Dean. So these are nice because I don't have to put a different window shade in at night. I can just close these up.
Nice. And you got this one through
Element Driven.
right?
Yep. Yeah, these are also Element Driven.
Also these ones right
Yep.
here.
Yeah. And this does tuck in really neatly. I just didn't do it this weekend. But yeah, so they just roll up really nicely.
And it adds like an ambience to your
Yeah, it
element
does.
setup, right?
And it's nice to be able to keep the bugs out. And then, of course, all the little Molly bags everywhere. Just a little extra storage space, which is always nice to have.
You got a beautiful setup right here, Becky.
Thank you so much. Thank you for taking a tour.
I appreciate the tour of your element, and I'm sure you're going to inspire people with your setup.
Yeah, thank you. And anyone can reach out with any questions they have. I'm happy to answer questions. And yeah, thank you, Miguel.
People start packing up and about to leave. Hello. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. David from Classic Automotive, North NC, saved my bacon, fixed my rear view mirror.
Nice.
Otherwise, I don't know what I'd be doing.
Are you packing up to leave today, or?
Yeah, I'm headed up the Blue Ridge Parkway.
That's a nice drive.
Yeah.
I really enjoy it. Thank you for making it to this year meetup, and hope to see you the next one.
Will you be in Pacific Northwest?
I'm gonna be there. Are you going?
Yeah. I'll look
Awesome.
for you there.
I'll see you there then.
All right.
See you in a few months.
Take care.
Safe travels.
You too.
Hello, Chuck. How are you, man?
I got some hamburger patties to get rid of. You know anybody that wants to?
Oh, I'll take it.
You want them?
Yes.
All right.
Let's
That
go.
Sounds good.
Let's go.
I'm a
Hello, Chuck. How are you, man?
I got some hamburger patties to get rid of. You know anybody that wants to?
Oh, I'll take it.
You want them?
Yes.
All right.
Let's
That
go.
Sounds good.
This is a 2005 EX two-wheel drive. It was a work vehicle. I bought it to do IT for restaurants, so I drive 50,000 miles a year, and it currently has 445,000 miles. 2 years ago, I moved to an office job and retired the Element from the road. So now it's my fun vehicle, and I decided to make it stand out with a little bit of wrap. So I have Tech Wrap Acid Lime on the top and Vivid Black Stealth Camo on the bottom. And I dropped it 2.5 inches. And I basically use it on weekends and in the evenings, you know, just when I get home from work, whenever I want to have fun. And this is my second year here at Elements on the Dragon, and I'll probably be coming back for years to come.
Nice, your Element really stands out. I really like that.
Thank you.
What kind of wheels do you have here?
These are TSW Stows, and they're actually wrapped as well.
Wow, that looks like it's been coated or something. Do you do the wrapping yourself or?
Yeah, I did do the wrap myself. I'm not a professional. I actually do IT, but this is actually the first vehicle I've ever wrapped also.
You did a pretty good job.
I think so. Everybody seems to like it.
It looks clean. Thank you so much for showing your Element, and I hope to see you again next year.
Sure will.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I cannot say no to Floridian wine.
You got some Vinters White, San Sebastian.
Nice. Some white tasting right now.
And then are you gonna take the wood?
Thank you so much.
Cheers to
Cheers.
one of the coolest YouTubers from California.
I appreciate that. Oof,
Yeah.
it's so good.
really
It's so
nice.
drinkable.
It's very drinkable, very
Yeah,
dangerous.
smooth. Little bit of sweet enough to like enjoy it.
Yep, and I'll put you some red.
Sounds good. I'm gonna try the red one too.
All right, cheers.
Cheers. Salud. Oof.
Yeah, it's got a little more.
Yeah. Okay, I'm with this Element SC. The owner of this Element came all the way from Canada. So this is a turbo AC. Hey, what's up, man?
What's up?
I hear you came from Canada. How you doing?
See you. I didn't take out my camping setup so you could check it out.
Yeah, let's check it out.
It's the most basic one. Like I didn't modify anything in here. I just put stuff in. So I've got this privacy curtain, and once you take that out, I've got my sleeping bag with a few mattresses. Double layer mattresses is a good thing. One is not enough. All the boxes there. Curtains on the side, just tied up. So you've got all of the camping set up here. Very basic stuff. I really like the curtains. They're just like bed sheets, but they work really nicely.
Awesome. Simple and efficient. You came all the way from Canada a few days and
Yeah, and I slept in the car the whole way.
and everything that you need is over there, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
So if you go in here, pull out the curtain. It's all my stuff.
We want to see the turbo in this Element SC. Pretty nice headlights too.
This is it.
Nice. So, when do you decide to turbo your Element?
Yeah, so that was about 3 years ago, and we decided to turbo the original engine because I wanted about 100 extra horsepower on it. Going back, I would have changed the engine to a K24A2 from a Acura TSX. The first thing I did would have been that, because after we turboed it, I was 100 horsepower extra for a little bit, but I blew the engine. It didn't take very long. So we ended up changing that engine for the Acura TSX one. And now that's what it's got. It's really nice. It had a K-tuner originally in it. That doesn't have knock protection. Bad idea. So now it has a K-Pro, a Honda K-Pro, and that works really nicely. The K24A2, the turbo on it, that's a kit from an RSX from CX Racing, and it's also the CX Racing turbo. It makes 308 horsepower to the wheels. It's about 3 times the original power of the Element. I got this boost controller here, so this I can control the boost pretty exactly. It makes 13 pounds of boost.
Nice.
Yeah, and it's safe. It's been reliable. I've come here twice now, and I didn't have any problems with the road trip. When we went on the Dragon last time, I figured, hey, it was so fun. I want to put this thing on the racetrack. That was a bad idea. I figured, let's put it on the racetrack. I've got the BC coilovers already. I've got all polyurethane bushings, so it's going to be a good thing. I hadn't upgraded the brakes yet, and I was like, putting it on the racetrack is going to make me have to upgrade the brakes. So that's what I did. I started racing it. The first 15 minutes of racing, I boiled my brake fluid. You need the .4 brake fluid for racing. So I changed the brake fluid, and then another 15 or half an hour later, my brake pads were gone. So changed some to some racing brake pads, changed the rotors at the same time, because why not? And I decided to upgrade to the, is it the TSX brakes? Yeah, Acura TSX brakes. So they're a bit bigger. I got some Brembos in the back, just for the Element. Brembo makes a kit for the Element. And so that was nicer. And still, I was going on the racetrack, and there's always something. It was overheating just a little bit on the racetrack. Not so bad, but like after 10 or 15 minutes of like strong acceleration, strong braking, it would start to creep up in the heat. And then one day, I was like, let's go one last time on the racetrack. I want to take some pictures. I want to take some videos. So I brought a friend, had a camera and everything. And that time, I had a brake line that got stuck. And so I was trying to accelerate on the straight, and the brake would stick and kind of stay there. So the turbo would work overtime, and it got so hot that it melted a fuel line. And the fuel line caught fire. Huge puff of fire. It was on fire for about 15 seconds. I pulled over. Another racer was there with fire extinguisher. Still, we had to redo the entire wiring harness for the engine, wiring harness under the dash, change all the HVAC unit, change the power steering, the steering rack. It was a lot of work, but it's back together, and it's just as awesome as it used to be. So.
And it sounds pretty smooth.
Yeah.
I appreciate you like telling us all this that you have to go through, because it might help other people trying to go this route, right?
Yeah, yeah. One of the things, if you're going to go with that CX Racing kit, the engine here is a little bit raised up, so it sits lower originally, and then this is a bit raised up like this. The reason why is it didn't clear the steering rack in the back. So where the downpipe is going, there's just no space. I can put a heat shield now in here. This is a heat shield, so you don't get all that heat on the steering rack anymore. That's what originally made it fail, and that's what cooked the gas lines and everything. So hopefully it's even more reliable than it used to be. I'm still probably not going to put it on the racetrack anymore. It's a good car. It's my daily driver. I want to keep it. So.
I'm excited to go for a drive test.
Yeah,
test
let's
drive,
go.
I mean. Let's do it.
I'm not going to pull back or anything. I'm going to give you the beans. Don't worry about it.
Let's go for a ride. Let's try this Turbo Element. SE. What year is your SE again? I'm sorry?
It's 07.
07, yeah.
The only year with the root beer color.
That's a new information for me. I didn't know it was the only year. So thanks for sharing that.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, we're going to go film some shots, and I'm heading back right after.
Oh, awesome. All right. Well, have a good time.
Yeah. Safe travels.
Thank you. You as well.
And it's already warmed up, so it's great.
Yeah, and it does feels like pretty smooth right now.
Yeah, when it's not on the power, it's just like a normal. The suspension is BC Racing coilovers, and I changed all the bushings to polyurethane. I went with a company that you can't buy from anymore from Russia called Siberian Bushing. And I have the front bushing that those didn't really fit, like they failed immediately. The front ones, I got some bushings, which I can't remember which company it was, but they do add some extra toe so it like turns in quicker.
Woo-hoo.
There you go.
There you go.
How you
I
like
felt
that?
it. I like it a lot. This element got power.
Yeah.
Got power.
And you can hear like the whoosh if you just get on it a little bit.
Yeah. Sounds rideable, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for the drive test.
That's cool.
Nice.
One of the places where you most notice the power is when you go up a hill.
I see.
All the other elements, like they have the downshift, all that stuff, I can keep it in fourth and uphill, and it's really good. I've got 6 gear too. I didn't tell you, but I've got this the 6 gear from a TSX and LSD, and that's really helpful for getting power down. Because I'm not 4-wheel drive, it's a little harder to get the power down. But the 6 gear also is quite good for highway mileage.
Right, so you can drive like 80 miles and still get better mileage than compared to other elements, right?
Yeah, I get like 21 miles to the gallon at like 75, 80 miles an hour.
That's good. And like, let's say that you are at 85 miles per hour. What is your RPM around that?
I would say probably like 3,200.
3,200.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, I think about 75 miles an hour is 3,000 RPM on the dot.
Awesome. Hey man,
Yeah.
I appreciate that. Thank you for sharing your experience.
Yeah, of course.
And I hope to see you again in the next meetup.
Yeah. Cheers.
Yeah, brother. Thank you so much. Hello, how are you?
Good, man.
I've been 2 days here at the meetup, and I saw you with all this setup, and you're fixing up clusters, right?
I am. So this is David Joyce's cluster, and I am zeroing these needles, and this is the fun, tedious part of doing these. So when you take it all to pieces, number one, the needles generally explode like those, and I'm going to fix these later at the shop. So I'm David Florence. I run a business called Classic Automotive. You can find me on Instagram or Facebook at Classic Automotive NC. And today we're going to pull out Miguel's cluster, and we're going to pull it all to pieces and resolder it so he never has to deal with the blinking issue or full inoperable issue that the 03 to 06 elements deal with. And the thing that we all need to understand is it's not an if problem, it's a when problem, because all of them have lead-free solder in them that fails. Honda fixed that in the 7 to 11, so you never have to worry about with those. And the fix that we do pretty much repairs it forever. I've got a few that are out there that have a ton of miles on them. But if you used me to fix your cluster and you ever had an issue, all you gotta do is call me up and I'll settle it. We'll fix it and make it good. So today what we're gonna do is pull it out. So start to finish, we'll pull it, and then we'll take it over to the bench, and we'll take it all apart and resolder the internal connections for the rear connectors to fix the issue. The common fixes used to be on the forums that you take 2 nickels, stack them under the connector and wedge it up, or I've seen dimes, I've seen cardboard with tape, I've seen 2 toothpicks like this and strut it up with hot glue. And while that sort of fixes the problem for about a year maybe, what happens is when you tilt that connector up, it breaks the solder joint the rest of the way, and now there's no connection at all, and it completely stops working. So while that's a quick fix, and on the side of the road, 2 nickels in a heartbeat if you don't have a soldering iron or the tools to do it. So what we do is we tear it all the way down, we go inside, we fix those solder joints, and I also do LED stuff with them as well. We actually have gauge faces too, I just don't have any of that here. We got a supplier out west that does that stuff. But yeah, so let's hop into it. We're gonna pull the cluster, and I generally only need 2 tools to do this with. This is a trim tool from Blue Point. You can see the, what is it, PBF T10. You can also get this on Amazon. It's the same exact tool. This one, in my mind, is stronger because I bought it from Snap-on, but that one from Amazon is probably the same thing. And then just a Phillips head screwdriver. That's all you're gonna need. I use this because it's thin, but very strong. And we're gonna start right over here, kind of down low. And this just wiggles in, and I didn't really mar anything up once I got it open. And I'm just going to walk up, using my thumb to hold it and walk up through the clips so I don't break anything or mar anything. Let's move out. There we go. And then it just rotates out like that, and there's a lip right here that engages with the rubber seal. We've got our cluster ready to go. I'm just going to set it in, and the way I like to set them is I pull the harness up like that out of the way, and then I'm going to lean it down so the point's down like that, and then I'm going to plug it in. But as you can see, we took our time, we zeroed out the step motors, and everything is working just as it should. I always test these because I don't want to send it back to a customer and it not read properly. So they all go in my element and they're all tested. Now we're going to go through our odometer. There's our mileage, trip mileage, everything looks good. Now, if we wanted to adjust the brightness of these, we come to the other and we're going to hold it. And when we hold it, we see the zeros. Let's get the full stack of zeros here. Full stack. There's the full stack. That's full brightness. Hold it. Zeros appear. And then we're going to push again and again and again and again and again. Some people think, well, LEDs don't dim very well. But when I actually do this back to full, you saw the brightness change. So they definitely are dimmable. Not as much as factory, but they are dimmable. So don't think, oh, I can't dim my LEDs. They do dim down, and obviously that's a different brightness. So that's it. That really actually completes the repair. And I would say to Miguel, if you have any issues with this cluster, you're going to call me first thing. It's not going to be a thing. You ship it back to me. If it's something I did, I'm going to pay for the shipping coming to me and the shipping going back to you. If it's something you did, you poured coffee on here, or I don't know, something bad happened with liquid and it was liquid contamination, I would definitely fix it at a discounted rate because the hard work's already done. We already did that. So that's pretty much it. You're ready to go, and we will never, ever have to be on our cluster again and never have to worry about, the disco lights going off in the dashboard while we're driving down the road. You might wonder, well, how did you learn how to repair these? Well, my repair, the very first one happened in my element in New Hampshire on the side of the road. And the entire cluster died, not just the lights, all the gauges, everything died. And I thought, what am I going to do? You can't drive the thing without the cluster. It doesn't even want to run right. It's making noises all over in the floorboard, buzzes everywhere. It's annoying. I pull into a gas station, which gas stations in New Hampshire or Maine normally have a hardware store in them. So I went and found a soldering iron and some plumber solder and a shaky YouTube video that gave me just enough information to get to the connector to know what was wrong, and I broke it all apart right on the side of the road, resoldered it, put it all back together, and that's how we got here. So that's how I learned the School of Hard Knocks. Advice from very different people, and obviously Molly taught me something today about zeroing the step motors out. Great to learn something new on that. I had been doing it sort of, but she had a specific way. Lay your finger on the top, wiggle a little, and then just drag it right down to where I want it and press. Works great. I just did it on this, and hey, we did a great job of getting there with the zeros. So that's pretty much it. If you're interested in this, you can contact Miguel, Element Lifestyle. You can also contact me, Classic Automotive NC. I'm on Facebook and Instagram. I'd be glad to help you with this issue. Or if you think you can tackle it yourself, send me a message. If you run into a problem, I either have parts to help you, or I could help talk you through that problem. I do this to help other Element owners, because nobody wants to be riding in the middle of nowhere at whatever hour of the day and you can't see your gauges, or they just quit altogether and you have no idea how much fuel you have, how fast you're going. So I offer this service. I came here and offered the service here at EOTD, honestly at a discounted rate, because I just want to help Element owners. So if you need that, contact one of us. We'll help you out. Love to help you out, and I hope you guys have a great day. Glad I could help you out, Miguel.
Smoking you out, I'm sorry.
That's good, bro. It's a good smoke.
So wait, or they age it after they do the Jack Daniels in Oloroso Sherry Cask from Spain.
Never had a fancy Jack Daniels.
These are the fancy.
I mean, I've had
I'll take it.
Jack, but
No.
it's better.
Well, this is different ones. They do limited ones, I guess, and they're only available in Tennessee.
Oh, that's cool.
And last time I got one that was aged in Jamaican allspice.
Oh, wow.
And then my cat knocked it out of the counter,
Oh,
and I
wow.
only got to drink that much of it.
Goddamn.
And he broke the cap too, so I had to drink it right then.
Oh.
But it was very delicious.
Well, the valve adjustment's done. Yay.
Anybody else?
Oh, yeah, 100%. Yeah, yeah. I don't get nice things too
Thank you.
often.
You're welcome.
It is. How many we got? Fancy Jack Daniels. Jack.
Yeah, he got the cups too. The shot glasses.
Special Jack. I have to enjoy it.
Salute.
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 Take a little sniff. Salute.
Salute.
Thank you, thank you.
Salute, bro.
Ice.
Salute, bro.
Oh,
Salute.
Salute. Later this evening.
Salute.
Salute. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, bro.
Thank you.
Again, bro.
Again.
Oh, sorry, Haiti.
Ooh, so good. Smooth.
Oh, I can do it. It put me in a good mood. I was like, I freaking needed it. I needed it. So, yeah.
Oh, you're like right in front of me. Yeah, we're hoping to make it out that way this year.
Dude, that's... Yeah, those first gen ones.
Well, that's why he's trying to add horsepower right now.
Bro, that's crooked.
Everybody knows sticker has 5 HP.
Now you got 10 horsepower more.
Yeah.
Gain all the suspension trouble now.
44 horsepower.
Point 44.
44.44.
Well, it's going to be 0.88 because it's 2 stickers.
That looks good over there. I like it.
Do I have one of your stickers? Okay.
Yep. The shiny one. I can give you more.
Yeah, I need to add it. Here's another circle one for you. Heck yeah, dude.
And gaining horsepower.
I know. We're gonna add so much more. I'm gonna do your actual one right here.
Thank you, bro.
Dude, tomato's what we always see, so it's like whenever I think of you, I think of tomato. Yes, sir. Thank you, bro.
Oh, thank you, bro.
Heck yeah. You know, I got square ones, the weird ones I kind of put off, but round stickers, and it's like perfect. Like, so many Element people do round stickers, so it's kind of nice.
I like this one a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
I never seen that color too.
Yeah. Yeah, I was lucky, man. They made that one specifically for me. I was like, yes. Matches the wrap.
Nice.
Oh, man.
I'm gonna get some more ammo cans because the lids are all the same on every time now.
Yeah, I'm really over it.